Abigail. Oh, you're muted, by the way.
Arrival, more like a Brigel, more like
Called a bagel,
a
motherfucker.
bagel. Yeah, there we go, a bagel. Yes, Pavera, I got the latest version. This is Arrival. It's by Christoph Porzingis.
Christoph Porzingis.
I am playing on Ultraviolence, yes.
What the fuck kind of name?
Christoph Porzingis is a basketball player. I meant to say Chris Pavera, but Porzingis made this.
Great. Yeah, I've only played a small bit of map 1 since the rest of the week I have been occupied with Spain. And today I've been just fucking dead.
Don't be dead. Being dead is bad.
Yeah,
And,
it's great.
causes problems. There's many ill effects of being dead. Scientists have proven this. I like this like classic but detailed that Pavera does. He's really good at it. This map has some bite to it. I appreciate that. See, that's a secret. I found a secret. Look at that. That's a soul sphere. 169. You know what we're doing? Saving the game because it's nice.
Very good. Ooh, yeah, the palette's a bit different, right? It's a syringe one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
So, HUD looks a bit richer.
Like these 8 bony bastards. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, I like that. Let's grab these rockets. Ooh, was I not taking damage in one of those sectors? That was a very high damage roll on that Revenant rocket. I was behind a wall. That wasn't luck. It may not have looked like I was behind a wall, but I was behind a wall.
Also, yes, AD, pain chancing vials with rockets makes me feel like a fucking king.
No, I know that I got pain chance, but I was also behind a wall. So it wouldn't have mattered. So it doesn't count as luck. The wall would have saved me, trust me. I like the word twid core to describe this, you know. This is a rather substantial map one. I can get behind that. The age of the filler at map 01 is over. I don't know about that. This is gonna kill me. I think you mean all your maps are filler, Pavera. Because they're all filled with goodness. Oh, fucking owned. Does that open the exit? No, I need a blue key for the exit. I hear a lot more monsters. How many monsters on this map? 305. Wow, this is actually a very substantial map one. Oh, it opened up all this. Cool.
Yellow.
Hello, map.
Hello.
How are you guys this evening? Man, you guys, you're early, Tarns.
I am early.
Because like I was about to play through the last 2 maps of Arrival.
Well, I saw there's been good things posted. When there's good things posted, I'm eager to fucking play some Doom.
Well, it's really good.
Yeah, I said earlier I haven't had the chance to play it. I've been busy with Spain, which I beat yesterday.
There you go.
Why does Pavera say he fucked up everything?
Because he forgot to put a player start or some shit like that. It's okay though.
Oh,
There's no
well,
problems.
I found. Well, I've been. There has been player starts all throughout what I've been playing up to, which is map 8.
Yeah. See,
I guess
Pavera?
09 is the one that's broken. Okay, well, I didn't get to that map yet. So I just started map 8, and then Tarns was like, I'm playing Arrival, and I'm like, all right, well, this is
I am
better.
playing Arrival. You know what? Arrival. It's very good.
It is. To the point where like I can't really tell who's like who mapped what.
Pavera mapped this. What do you mean who mapped
Yeah.
what? It's all Pavera.
It's all Pavera. I thought. Wait a minute.
No,
the-
80 did
I
the
thought-
middies.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, all right. Because I was just like, this is very much the same style. Either they're grotesquely in lockstep with each other's style, or, but like, yeah, fucking super dig it. It's like, I don't know. It's like it's got that like really intertwined layout.
Yeah, Pavera does a
style.
great job with that. Oh, dude, I love all these pausing guns. Dude, I dig this so much it could be the Panama Canal.
Oh, do you, Matt? Do you like it? I am multitasking. Yeah, I like it. I like it very much. Oh yeah. Whoops. That's
The
his
beer.
new theme. Oh yeah, the beer of the evening.
Dude, I love this
Beer
fucking
of the
Archvile
evening.
fight. It's fucking great.
So the beer of the evening is
Those back
I-
vials, excellent addition.
yeah, this part was like, oh fuck, what?
Okay, cool.
So yeah, beer of the evening is Bull Halla by the Bolero Snort Brewing Company in the Meadowlands, New Jersey. It is a Baltic porter.
Okay, so that's the blue key. Yes, this fucking fight right here. I'm in love.
So I was impressed with how large the how large each map is in terms of like what to expect from like an episode of maps. And I'm like, oh my god, there's a lot here.
You can get, for like, if you have a 9-map project, you can get away with some robust math left.
Yeah.
Dude, I love these, like, force damage runs.
Oh yeah, that's like definitely been a thing throughout the whole thing.
No, it's great. Well, that Arc Revenant just completely caught me off guard.
Man,
That was a nasty damage roll, too. I got pretty lucky there that I had full health.
fucking mean maps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do get mean. The firefights do get really mean.
It's okay, I like mean Purveyor maps. I fucking loved Syringe.
Maps should be very aggressive to the player, in my opinion.
I mean, especially these days, as like, you know, we're kind of a calloused community. Calloused spelled C-A-L-L.
It's not a spelling bee, Matt. What are you...
I-C-E. Which one is, like, is it a different spelling? It feels like it means if you're hardened. Or no, I guess... Is it the same?
What are you...
I don't know. Sorry, my brain's farting up a storm here. But... More beer.
Dude, holy shit. This map is fucking great.
Can I use it in a sentence? I've been walking barefoot too much, but it's no problem because my feet developed a callus.
That's the same thing as being hardened, Matt. Like, I don't...
I mean, it's like, is it the same spelling? I thought they were like two different spellings.
No, it's the same spelling.
C-A-L-L-O-U-S. I mean, it makes sense because one is being hardened emotionally and the other's hardened physically.
Yeah, it's called a metaphor, Matt.
Yep, yeah. I don't know why my brain is just not working. Although, like, I mean, I was slammed with, what was it? While playing through this, I was kind of slammed with a wonderful vocabulary word.
Amazing, amazing map, Purveyor.
Oh, there's even better maps down the line as well. Well, I probably should have pistol started each of them. I played through, but it wasn't too bad. There wasn't anything.
I
in the
had
text
so
that
much
said-
plasma that I figured I might as well pistol start.
But I mean, like, there wasn't so much. Yeah, okay, there was nothing for pistol start. Well, I mean, hopefully everybody's match has that. But I wasn't sure whether the
No,
set
more people should
was
design
like
for
so.
continuous ammo.
I mean, like, it's
Change things
easier
up.
to balance if you like plan for pistol start, but like still.
That's how I do it.
use
What I do
player
is I
mode.
balance my maps to where pistol start kind of like assumes you're gonna find secrets. And I know that pisses some people off, but you know what? Fuck you.
Oh, I do.
Baltimore.
I do. Fuck you, Wait. Fuck you, Baltimore. But yeah, I don't know. I never count secrets in my balancing.
Yeah, see, that's your problem.
No, that's what makes them secret. They're rewarding. They alleviate.
Yeah, they allow you to pistol start the map. That's your reward. This is a really cool little, like, hectic mountain climb segment. Give me this shotgun, finally.
I noticed that there's like a new palette, like kind of like.
I think it's just
color
the
tweaks.
syringe palette.
Yeah, there's color tweaks in the palette, and I think what is it the environment suit is a different set of green. It's a different green palette as well.
No, fuck you, Baltimore is from like an all-time classic gag ad.
Yeah, it's yeah, like from way back when. It's like the home of challenge pissing.
Yeah, it's Big Bill Hell's used cars.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Oh.
Also, I don't need to attack Baltimore. Baltimore attacks itself.
Oh, fucking.
Something get fucked, Orioles.
No,
What
don't get
else do
fucked,
Baltimore have?
The Ravens.
That's a good name. Good name for your team.
Bunch of birds. Those sports teams are for the birds.
Well,
I thought the
they're
Birds
called the
were
Ravens.
Philadelphia.
They're called the Ravens because wasn't Edgar Allan Poe from Maryland?
Yes,
Yeah, I believe so.
he is from Baltimore.
Oh, that was so bad on my part. Oh well.
I always feel like most horror writers are from, I don't know, Rhode Island or Maine or whatever. But I guess Maryland.
Calville. Is that genuinely where you come from or not? American place names sometimes just be like that.
Oh, that's a real
it's either
place.
It's either named after a person or something that's there.
Rockville. Great name.
Or
I don't know, one of my favorite places is Townsville in Australia.
yeah. although shouldn't it be like named after somebody named Towns? Like
I think it's
TWNES?
Townsville. Townsville. Yeah. Oh my God, where's this arch vial? That's a good vial.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a really good vial. Just
Oh yes.
straight up
Sometimes you just attract that vial, and sometimes you don't. Like I think I got lucky and it didn't see me one time, but like on a different attempt, I drew its attention, and it just like resurrected everybody on the way up to kick my ass.
Okay. Where is that vial?
Yeah, that's the weird thing. It's actually pretty far back.
Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is this vial? Oh, there's two. Okay. You guys have fun with that.
So you either have to like hit their line
Oh,
of
there's
sight
three.
just right. You either have to hit its line of sight just right, or like, you know, you don't even trigger them. It's such a very sliver gap. That far out.
Yeah.
hometown is called Racist Town. Yo, AD fucking knocked it out of the park with the soundtrack of this. It is super good. Like there's some fucking bangers in this episode.
AD, how is your hardware search going?
Heck yeah, everybody's got release jitters, Rivera. Like, I mean, even when you're just like, you're super confident about the stuff you make, there's always that like, oh my god, gotta put it in front of a whole bunch of people, oh, what will they say? Like,
Sucks, I hate you for making this, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, like, it's not always that. It's also kind of like, there's a finality to like releasing something. There's like that oh, I can finally say it's done. And like that also has, like, you know, a lot of there's a lot of anxiety with that.
I appreciate the lack of a super shotgun on this map. It actually lends some really kind of interesting gameplay stuff.
A lot of good hard file placement in the entire episode, though.
Good thing I didn't fight that before I got the thing. God, I got so low damage rolls on all those punches. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave that guy down there. Good rocket, me! Good thing there's some med kits over here I can go grab. That was a fucking high damage roll punch.
Man, 2021 is just unfair. This is like, we're only in fucking April, and this year has been so fucking bonkers when it comes to the quality output that has been released in this very short time frame.
It's almost like people had a lot of spare time to work on things for some weird reason last year.
I mean, that's probably a factor, yeah.
Don't know why, though.
I mean, yeah, people finishing off their COVID projects is definitely going to be a big thing, but I don't envy the CAC Awards committee, who are either going to have to do a lot of articles and do an academy and just be like, yeah, we're having more awards this year, which is extra work, or they're going to have to snub a ton of shit.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, like sometimes it's like just the luck of the draw in terms of like if you have like a set amount of slots with which to reward things. Because then if you don't, the weird thing is like if you don't have a set amount of slots, then your cutoff is going to be arbitrary.
Anything with awards is always arbitrary, anyways, man.
I guess so, but like if you have 10 slots, then it's just like, well, if there are a lot of stuff, then it's like we cut it off at 10 as a hard rule, and then like, but if you had like, you know, if you had a variable amount of slots for whatever, then it becomes, yeah, if there's going to be like more arguing over where the cutoff would be in terms of what to award, and it's just like, why is this a runner-up? Why is this like? I think there would be like a lot more conjecture and moaning. Like, it sucks if there's like a limited amount, but it also sucks if there's
Deadlock.
Not so limited amount.
Oh, hi, Cyberdemon.
Uh-oh. Better have to fix something. Hey Max, was this version of Eternity released yet?
No, it's a dev build, but like you can just go on DRD team and download it.
Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna wait for an official release.
Water purifier. Boom.
Because I just noticed that a lot of the plasma stuff was additive blending instead of regular translucent.
This is very the boiler right here.
Vera says, Tarns, did you notice the Easter egg in this level yet? What, the
The
previous one
first, the start of the beginning of the map reminded me of the garrison, by the way, but no, I did not notice the Easter egg.
He'll say, just take note of the level name on the stat screen versus the auto map.
Oh, no, I didn't notice that. I didn't even look at the level name on the... I'm sorry, I totally fucked up. Oh, well. Your hard work was for no reason. I apologize for nothing. Hedonism bot for life.
I apologize for nothing.
Somebody sent me this video on Twitter that's like game devs when somebody plays their game for the first time, and it's just a dude and he's just like putting, it's like put the shape in the right hole, right? And he's just like putting everything in the square hole because it fits in the square hole. And this lady's like slowly having like a mental breakdown because he keeps doing it, and like that dude putting everything in the square hole, that dude is my spirit animal. That's like, that is my praxis right there.
It's the it's a QA person. Oh no, it's a dev watching a QA person test their build. Where's this go? Yeah, it goes in the square one. This triangle piece, you know where it goes? Yep, goes in the
The
square
square one. Yeah, dude, that's
I'm just
me.
like, oh,
That is me to a T. Like that is a big mood for me, as the kids would say.
Yeah, it was a big mood.
Imagine freely placing Lost Souls. Who would ever do that?
Degenerates.
Degenerates.
Filthy degenerates and their lost soul placement.
Dude, yeah, we're gonna have a great list of WADs that came out this year for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. You know, I'll hold off on releasing anything just so other people can have a chance.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah,
The insecurity in Matt's head is saying, if I release it in 2022, maybe I'll have a better chance of getting cackable.
I mean, that's really where it is, yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, like, you also gotta give people, like, time to play shit, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like, I mean, if it's like, released by anybody that, like, you know, is known at all, there may be people, like, going, like, oh, no, it's another thing I gotta play, or then they, like, forget it if it's, like, a long list of shit.
I was gonna be like a complete shithead and ignore playing Pavera and AR2 Rob's things to play 4chan's super hard whatever map thing was. Hard, fast, whatever maps. A word that I can't say because Twitch will ban me. I think, I don't even know.
You know, at this point, it's just
I probably
it's an
would get
arbitrary
banned.
list.
I probably would
Yeah.
get banned. But, anyways, I was going to play that, but then I was like, no, Pavera actually put time and effort making a quality product, and so I'll actually play it.
4chan did like another map set, and its map and its fucking project name is so bad you can't say it on Twitch.
It's the word you could have said 4 years ago.
Yeah, before people became cowards. Take a stand.
Tarns, I don't know if you want to
I'll fight the fight.
say that.
I'll fight the fight.
It is one of the
Don't-
double G words.
Don't get. Oh my fucking god.
No,
Every
it's not the one that
time.
begins with N.
No, I figured it wasn't that one, but you know, it's like. Come the fuck on.
But I don't know.
You know,
it's-
I've been feeling very dejected with the left wing this week, but like, at least they don't do that shit. Oh my fucking god.
I can't count. Why can't I count? Okay. That was so bad. That was like fucking atrociously bad.
Nice. Well-timed arch-vile blast. I'm glad I could lump the word in with like a category called double G words.
Cowards, everyone.
Now I'm just like, oh god, now, oh no. My brain's doing things.
And 4chan are also cowards because they could have named it something even worse. So everyone's a coward. Just cowards all around.
It's just unfair. Words with hard G's in the middle are fun to say. It's got to be the worst ones.
Aggregate.
That's a
Yeah,
pretty fun word to say.
aggregate.
That's got triple. It's got a double, a single, and a single aggregate.
Yeah,
It's got a whole
aggregate.
bunch of good.
Aggregate's a great word. I'm gonna start calling people aggregates as a slur so that we can't say aggregate anymore. Because you can make
No.
anything a slur if you try hard enough.
But how will I refer to my types? My
Exactly.
structures that are simple.
That's the problem, see? Sorry. This is the brave new world. This is what you have to live with.
What is it? Did a bunch of aggros make this map?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking aggregates.
Gregarious.
It's G's, man.
Jeep's a good letter.
That's I guess what popularizes a slur.
Simple is now a. What popularizes a slur is something. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's something that gives people, and generally mediocre people, a socially acceptable way to demonstrate power. It's why, like, you see, like, oh, how did this person who was for all these good causes turn out to be such, like, a terrible human being and all this, blah, blah. It's like, because that was just their method of exercising power in a socially acceptable way. So that's where you get those people who latch on to stuff like that, and it's like, oh, like, you know. And so when it came to slurs and stuff, anything where, like, this socially acceptable word allowed me to quickly and easily demonstrate my superiority, thus my power, that's how people latch on to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's always like with like little simple things that's like, ooh, we're being naughty, we sneak this into the lexicon, like.
Well, it's not even being naughty. It's just like
that too.
Like, here's the
It's
thing.
not that
Like,
piece,
the reason why the word that can't be said, the Voldemort word, is such a Voldemort word, is because the entire purpose of that word is that if you're a poor rural white farmer in the South in the back in the day, and you know, like, oh, my life's shit, I should probably do something. You could at least say, you know, at the end of the day, at least I'm not a you-know-what. And, you know, if an African-American person accomplished something, that word always existed to be like, you know what, it doesn't matter that you did this, it doesn't matter that you did that, because at the end of the day, you're still a you-know-what. Like, that's the structural element of it, and that's why, you know, that's the purpose of a slur.
I mean, it's like, yeah, it puts people in their place.
It puts people in their place. At the same time, you shouldn't let people put you in in your place, so to speak.
Yeah,
so,
don't give. Like, you can't like give the word power over you. That's,
Yeah.
But
I
then,
mean,
like,
but when you have gigantic societal structures, that's easier said than done. So
yeah,
there
that's
is that.
very true.
But you're all bitches still, and everyone sucks, and you're all pussies. Which I don't think I can say that either more.
No, I think
Just call. I don't know what the fuck the accepted thing is there. Just like call somebody pusillanimous. It's got that old-timey kick for it. It's got the old-timey kick. It's like
too many syllables.
It's like how you shouldn't call it tuberculosis. You call it like
Okay, straight. No.
consumption.
The consumption is straight up the best name for a disease ever.
Exactly.
The fucking Ma got the consumption.
My mom got the. No, I always heard like the tuberculosis or the Berkeys. That would be a better.
Berkeys.
The Berkeys.
The Berkeys sounds like a fucking neighborhood in a city.
Yeah, just.
Hey, I'm going down to the Berkeys. You want me to get a bagel while I'm there?
It does have a ring to it.
The Burkina Fasos.
Yeah.
Then it kind of has a slurry ring to it.
CBT, not a big fan of CBT. Let's give it a 1.
Yo, CBT sucks.
Cognitive behavioral therapy takes a while.
I thought we're talking about
CBD. Hold on.
Cock and ball torture.
I was doing a sneaky.
Oh, you're doing a sneaky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although my brain was like, it's CBD. I'm like, oh no, that sucks too. I was like, oh, CBT. Okay.
What's wrong with CBD?
CBD is not THC.
Yeah, but what did it ever do to you? Like, my brother
Nothing.
takes it,
That's the point. It does nothing.
Clearly, you
It's
don't
good
have
for
sleeping problems.
I mean, like, yeah.
Can I get Alfonso? Why are you guys talking about CBT? Just because somebody in chat asked what my opinion of it was.
I'm talking about CBD.
Well played, your wholesome wad.
Because, you know what? we could be talking about slurs.
Where are we gonna? But like, this is what we have to talk about when everything's good.
I mean, it's very good. It is very good.
Yeah. Like, what are we gonna talk about?
Speaking of good, in the second hour of the program, we have a 20 entry list.
20? And what the hell kind of a topic is it?
It's my favorite PWAD levels.
Wait, levels, not even like
maps, not
I
PWAD.
Gee, this is gonna be hard.
I thought, wait, were we not? I'm unclear. Did
You
we
guys said
decide
to
whether
do
or
it.
not? I'm unclear whether or not we decided whether or not we were doing it on Saturday or not.
I don't care
Oh,
when we
yeah.
do it. Whenever.
Huh.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, you get more people involved on Saturday. That's when they get the larger
Implying that this stream exists for people to watch it.
But like, hey, I've been checking just that number of people
That's an
watching-
unhealthy streamer mindset, Matt.
Yeah, but what am I gonna do? Have
Mentioning it
conversation?
makes it go down even.
Nah,
It's like a very self-conscious penis. You can't talk to it.
It's like.
If I wanted
don't know, it's
viewers,
not
I'd
like
go
a
back
casino.
to Endure. Those streams got the most people every time.
That's true because, like, I mean, odds are it's something that people haven't seen or whatever. I don't know. We generally tend to be, I guess, happy. Nah, not even. But like, I mean, like, if we're what we're playing right now is like not, I guess. I wouldn't say like not interesting. Like, I mean, there has to be like.
This is
the
very
thing is-
interesting, and it's
no, I mean like that's
really
which
good.
is hence why I think
No,
hence why I think it was the wrong word
I'm
to
not
use, but-
like trying to analyze it because it's actually has really good gameplay. So I'm like, the Doom part of my brain is focusing on not dying because Pavera's put some actually good, intricate traps in this, and I have
Yeah.
to actually play it, and not just mindlessly shovel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Donuts, which I might not get to, is AR2 Rob's thing, which I'll be playing after this. It might be Saturday. I don't know.
Can we get Matt to read tarot cards in a bathtub? That'll get viewers.
I mean, sure, why not?
Why don't I read a poem about or like have a statement about
Jokes
how
on
the
you, I just
coronavirus
finger
is-
blasted the keyboard. Jokes double on you because I said during Maximum Doom that the best vials I've ever seen were in Maximum Doom, where they just replaced one enemy with a vial, because sometimes the best gameplay is stuff that's not balanced at all.
Yeah, it's, you gotta Skinner box your maps sometimes, I guess.
The
but I
first
mean,
map of this is like straight up. If I think about it, it might be my favorite first map I've played. I'm trying to think of a better first map that I've enjoyed. That first map was so fucking good.
It's a lengthy first map, but
It's
got
such a
enough
good.
going
It's
on,
a
but,
great
yeah.
first map. It's a fantastic first map. That
It's fun
vial
as hell.
fight with the
Yeah.
plasma. Oh, chef kiss.
You're just blowing up dudes right at the beginning too.
No,
Like,
it's
you're
it's
just
got
like,
everything. It's a great map,
blow them up. Yeah.
dude. It's a great map. And not just because I like Pavera.
Yeah, there's trying to judge
say
without
sh-
bias.
I say shit about people's stuff that I like. Or I say bad things about people's work with people that I like.
Yeah. Well, anyways, when people say I should like do something in a bathtub, I'm reminded of I think it was Madonna that was in a bathtub full of like what the hell, like rose petals and shit, and like saying
That sounds-
things about like how like, oh, coronavirus is terrible
What?
and great because
Of all
it's-
of all the places I expected, all of the reasons I
2 out
could
of 10
expect
for
Madonna
making me
to
like,
be,
yeah, exactly.
all of the fucking
Oh,
reasons
okay,
I could
hold on.
expect you to be saying Madonna's in a bathtub with rose petals. Coronavirus is not one
Can
of
we
them.
talk about
Yeah,
the
there's-
well hell safety seal?
the well health safety seal.
Yeah, the well health safety seal or whatever it is. Just it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's in terms of just pointless celebrity bullshit. Like there we go. It's great. It's
What
basically
is
like
the Well Health Safety Seal? I've never heard of
Yeah, I
this.
don't
Is
think
this
Okay.
an
I've heard of
American
this.
thing?
it's an American thing. It's like a post-COVID thing saying like this building is like using proper sanitation procedures and stuff. It's Do you know what LEED certification is?
Lead.
That is
AD.
cool. I like that.
Oh. Leadership in energy and environmental design.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
So is it like making a building that doesn't fucking shit out oil all over the ocean?
Yeah, that's the general idea, but in reality, it's a pointless thing that doesn't matter at all, and no one gives a shit about it.
Kind of like green hard drive.
Yeah, it's just it's a thing to pay somebody money to give you a you're doing a good thing, like congratulations, that doesn't matter at all and doesn't actually really even like go like. It'd be one thing if like it actually had like real, massive environmental impact, but it's basically the like, drive a Prius so you can fart in a bag and sniff your own farts kind of level of stuff,
I
but
love doing that.
even worse.
Who doesn't like the smell of their own?
Well, the
brand?
new thing is now the well health safety seal for like this building is not going to give you COVID.
Oh.
And there's like a great like Madonna and Lady Gaga and Robert De Niro are all like in a video like look for the well health safety seal to know that this is a safe building.
You know what you should do? You should look for the seal. You should look for the safety seal, and you won't get the COVID.
Yeah, you don't get the COVID exactly.
You won't get the COVID. Okay, look for the safety seal.
You can look it up. There's a great video. It's hilarious. So this is how you know this is a healthy building is one of the lines in the video. I got really lucky with that fight. That could have been really nasty if the vial didn't outrun the pinkies. I like those crushers. That's cute.
Which map is this? Is this the second or third map?
Third map.
The third map. Okay, the one after it has like one of the best puns, I think. The one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Vera, was there any chance we wouldn't like it? If I'm being honest here. You do good work, man.
I still have not messed with pictures from the brain box, but I'm definitely gonna finish that map for there. And it's gonna be the greatest map anyone's ever made, and I'm gonna refuse to be credited on it.
Damn.
And like it's because Pavera's base, I haven't even looked at it, but I know it's so good that like it's dude, the level of dodge right there, like frame perfect.
Oh my god.
Yo, yeah, damn.
Oh man, dude, that dodge was fucking elite.
Does Eternity do something weird with like the fire?
No, Z-Doom
No,
does
it's-
something weird with the fire.
Oh.
What do you think is weird? What do
like
you...
that?
Z-Doom, the fire tracks you a lot better in Z-Doom. So, because that's why
this
he's
is like normal Doom tracking.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
Man,
Z-Doom.
Wow, I'm spoiled. Shit.
Yeah, because Z-Doom has the more precise movement, and so the
Got it.
fire is able to spawn more precisely on the player, so it stays with you more than in, you know, old Doom movement.
And I did play this in Eternity. I'm just like, cause I was like playing it, I'm like, did Eternity do some weird stuff with the A fire call? But I'm guessing Z-Doom's the.
Anytime you're like, this is weird, it's because Z-Doom fucked something up.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Wouldn't
what
that
kinda
mean
happens
Z-Doom
when
is
everything
less
gets
weird?
really
I mean,
generalized, yeah.
sure, but Z-Doom's no longer my best friend, so Z-Doom fucked it up. So,
Now Eternity Entry is my best friend.
in fact, I'm gonna remove Z-Doom compatibility from TPH.
Oh.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, there...
The
What
only
is it? Eternity is the premier experience due to the barrels or whatever because
Yeah.
of the side effect of how I wrote the fucking
yeah,
hack
that
for
is the premiere.
penta damage.
That's the premiere. Yeah. But Z-Doom gets the high definition menu pictures.
Oh yeah, like fucking those commissioned art. Those are art pieces.
Mm.
Dude, having to describe to Substance what he needed to draw was like. Okay, look, I know this is gonna sound really dumb, but I need to explain to you what this is.
It looks cool as hell though.
I mean, you did a good job.
This is very, like, scaled up the boiler. It was worth it for those 40 cents. Thank you for opening the door for me, Mr. Nice Red Red.
Oh no, do I hear the distant sound of foxes being fucking annoying? The worst animals, just like You want to open your window and you hear them shrieking invariably.
Foxes are weird. Like, I mean, like, every once in a while, I hear it's either like a cat fighting another cat, or two raccoons fighting, or it's a fox.
I don't.
Outside
I
my
mean,
apartment.
I have never heard cats fighting outside at night.
I mean, it sounds just like any other angry cat, but there's also another angry cat. Yeah, kind of like that. But like, yeah, foxes are just like.
And they like do that for the fucking next hour.
Yeah.
Man, if only. Oh, that's a spider master.
Anyway, that's why I am very keen on letting my dog out the back at night.
Because it kills foxes.
It does not kill them, but it will make anger. It will chase them away. Molly is vigilant-ish.
That would have potentially been a terrible one. You know, let's bully this spider mastermind into like oblivion. Oh, wow. Did you lower the pain chance, Bavera, or did I just get really unlucky right there?
I mean, lowering the pain chances are a reasonable idea.
That's a good way to make a spider mastermind actually threatening, is lower the pain chance.
Yeah, but
Shout out to the Spain map 29 mastermind, who I think I shotgunned to death because I didn't have any better weapons. I had ran out of rockets. I didn't have the blue key, but I was in the blue key area.
Oh, you actually killed it there?
Yes, and then I just fucking ran past the vials and shit straight for the exit. Like, earlier, the one vial that's up against the switch, I just ran in, rubbed my face against it, mashed the switch, and left.
Good, I'm glad.
Because I couldn't find arms.
Oh, this is the starting. Pretty much every, like, weapon's in a secret in that map, yeah. But they're all non-tagged secrets. Yo, Breezy, what's up?
I really like the use and reuse of space in a lot of these maps. It
Water
adds
purifier.
to
This
it.
is free press. That's a great name. You're gonna put a cyber instead of a mastermind. I like the mastermind just because I don't know. A cyber would be equally as not like they both aren't very threatening in that position. And then they're also, oh, it's a crusher map. I get it. Free press. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny.
Nice.
It also can't be published in China.
Spicy.
Spicy map.
Spicy.
I'm also
spicy
gonna reprimand you for that take because despite my other opinions on human rights, I make a lot of money from China, so I don't give a shit what they do.
Well, we all compromise for money.
Sell out.
Who?
Yeah.
Who among us can say they can actually afford integrity? I don't know. I'm pretty close. I got a lot.
You have like
bunch of money
negative
saved away.
integrity.
How dare you?
What is shooting me, and why is it shooting me, and how do I make it stop? I have bullets, so this makes me happy. This is very dangerous. Yeah, that's a great fight. Jesus.
So yeah, I really like.
What is this? Where'd that come from? I didn't even notice those two cyber demons the first time. What?
Free press. Well, that's also one of the free presses.
Oh, okay. Here we go. This actually makes this fight a lot easier. Yeah. Shoot rockets. Okay, fine.
Sorry.
I don't think I have the health for this now, but okay.
I mean, I guess it. another like mapping trope that like even Pavera did. Like there's always nooks and crannies on the sides of multiple crusher hallways. Lowest effort map in the set, really? I don't know, Pavera. See, the whole deal is, even if it is the lowest effort map, if I can't guess that, then it don't matter.
That's a really tough fight there. Like, just in terms of like taxing the player, and if the player doesn't have a plasma gun, I like that a lot. Dude, this archvile.
Now, do you think did it take you the least time to make due to like architectural things, or were you like just like super inspired and just like jammed it out? Oh, texturing. Yeah, there's definitely a one color going on for quite a bit.
I have no
This,
problem
but,
with
like,
that.
I mean, like, I'm super amazed at like the use of stock textures, and it's usually to like, you know, put together a color palette for a map rather than a, like, you know, just like throwing a bunch of like, or like trying to use the whole gamut of textures like in one map or multiple maps. Like there's like a definitive limited set in use.
Wow, how did that hit me? Oh my god.
Ooh!
And why, oh, Jesus. And it knocked you forward, too.
I know.
Yeah,
probably,
that must
it did
have,
the
like...
corpse check, yeah. The fall off ledge corpse check. In this case, it's the fall up ledge corpse check.
I actually like when a map set just goes straight vanilla.
Yeah, all the maps are stock textures. The
Yeah,
only
it's
thing that's
just,
different is the skies.
Yeah, Mechadon's skies.
Well, I think there might
Which
be
is
some, like,
cheating,
patch
honestly.
composites.
There's also, it's a syringe palette.
Yeah, syringe palette, and then there's some like patch composites, I think. Box of skies. There's a huge amount of skies in the Mechadon box of skies.
Yeah, there are. I've used a lot of skies from that.
Otex is good skies. Yeah, a good map always needs a good sky. And a good soundtrack.
One of the hardest maps I've ever made is when I decided to make some maps where I use no rock texture, like no natural geometry. So just all structure, and not like a twid map, like a, you know, a limit removing detailed map, but with no like natural structures.
We call those a tech base.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't. It's not tech base.
I really like
And
natural.
playing back to Saturn X should tell you how much tech bases need natural textures.
Who would play back to Saturn X?
Somebody who hates themselves, probably. Did I take 0 damage from that crusher, or am I insane?
You took 10.
Oh, okay.
You picked up a stim pack a smidge before. They should play Arrival instead.
Instead of what?
Back to Saturn X. Back to Saturn mechs.
Ole. Well, it's the start of the second hour.
It's the start of the second hour.
Yep.
Oh well, dude.
Okay, this hour of the Tarnsman and Matt and Max show on ESPN California is
ESPN
Dojo.
California.
is brought to you by what's another
MeUndies.
Braycon's wireless earbuds for
Fucking Raycons.
Oh shit, yo, those things that are in that handy dandy tiny little carrying case.
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
is like so blatantly a rip-off of the Apple one.
What do you
Although
mean? It's not a rip-off, it's 100% original. Do
100%
not steal it.
I don't even know the guy who produced Raycon.
Jay-Z produced Raycons.
Oh, why aren't they J-Cons?
I don't think Jay-Z produced Raycons, dude.
I feel like it isn't. It's so you can blot out the.
With noise canceling headphones for all that noise, because you live in the middle of a fox field and they're also building a highway there, so you can block out harmful noises like pollution and smog, which are noises.
And the death rattle of several people that didn't get their COVID shot yet.
Yeah, exactly. So go to buybraycons.com and use promo code GoFuckYourself to get 69% off your first order of Braycons. Sponsors of this program.
Damn, that's a mouth filling with genitals deal. I don't know, fucking whatever. 69. Eh.
I need to pay attention. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Okay. Hold on. Where's Notepad Plus? 1 second.
Now you two could have cheap ass earbuds that people say sound good because they're paid to.
Promo code GoFuckYourself is something you need to use in Notepad plus plus. Where's the weekly Tarns list? Okay, so on this week's The Weekly Tarns, we're gonna do the top 20 best PWAD levels. It's 20 because I was gonna do 10, but then for reasons that will become apparent, I decided that 10 actually wouldn't be good because of some problems that would exist with just doing 10. So I expanded to 13, but then 13 was a really weird number. And so then I made it 15, and 15's like, well, why make it 15 when you could make it 20? So I made it 20 because I had too many honorable mentions, and I still have too many honorable mentions because people make good maps. So because it's basically going to be impossible to just randomly guess maps.
Yeah.
We could probably guess some.
Yeah. There's some extra tidbits. Jesus Christ, that rocket that I added in. I'm gonna wait for this crusher to kill them while we do this.
I guess a good question to ask is, are they mentioned on other lists?
I don't think they are mentioned on any other lists because we've never done a list of PWAD maps. I will say this.
No, I mean like not in your list. I mean like in lists people have made when they talk about their favorite maps, or like talk about it on the
oh yeah. No,
forums.
these definitely. There's
like what's the universe of discourse here?
I'm not that contrarian. I mean, there are some contrarian opinions I have on here. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Of the 20 maps on this list, there's only 3 repeat authors. One person has 4 maps on the list. One person has 2 maps on the list, and another person has 2 maps on the list. So it's actually not very. Like, it's not all from one author. I'll also say this. 3 of the things on this list are not released yet. So that's the reason
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that sucks though.
I know,
Come on.
but I
Back to
can't.
TNT 2 map 30.
Okay, yeah, so...
Sorry,
yeah. Okay, so that's why I went with 13 originally because I was like, well, I'm not going to do 7 and then 3 unreleased things, and then I made it 15.
Well, then do 17. Yeah, do 17.
Oh,
your top 17.
Okay.
I broke format and just immediately called one out.
Okay, so
Yeah.
number 5 is TNT 2 map 30, the new technology by Loopings Castman. It's a fucking amazing map. I would talk more about it, but you guys haven't been able to play it yet because of map 26, unfortunately. It deserves all the hype it gets. It's one of the most unique themes, even for him. It's just, oh god, this is problematic. Okay, let's do this.
Oh my Jesus.
That's not what I expected to run into when I came to this room.
Yeah, this is a pretty crazy section.
Oh, this is like real Tarnsman thing placing hours. Just like, here are a line of chain gunners. Here's a vial. Here's shit million revenants.
Oh, dude, that second vial is, oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's truly the fuck you in this section.
Oh god, there's I love this. I love this. Is such a fuck you fight. I love it.
Yeah, this has
That's adorable. There's 4 vials. Oh my god, I love this. This fight is amazing.
good heavens.
Good. I love this fight, Pavera. This gets a fucking 10 out of 10.
I mean, I kind of don't like how it forces the player like in the corner so that you immediately have a choke point with them, with all the zombie peoples like peeking out around the corner. But I don't know. It's hard to orchestrate
All right,
something like
here,
this,
hold on.
but it's fun. There's a lot of stuff to shoot.
Let me put like a check mark on this shit because there's 20, so I have to actually remember which ones you guess.
How about you put a check mark by the ones that aren't released yet?
But I know what they are because I wrote the year and the author and a bunch of stuff so that I can start giving hints. Okay. All right.
Well, neither of us would have played it, or unless we have. No, I wouldn't have.
We do a weekly list of like top 5 things, Pavera, and somebody said to do PWAD maps, so we're doing PWAD maps.
You know, like his favorite PWAD maps. We're doing a top 20.
Yeah, normally it'll be like top 5 most influential mappers. We did that, or influential projects. We did that, and then that was so bad.
Oh,
They're normally 5. Anyways, so yeah, number 5 is TNT 2, which I can't give very much detail about because it's, again...
there've been a few like screenshots of it at least.
Okay.
And like a couple gifs from Castman, like microbes floating across.
Yeah, no, dude, it's
and stuff.
Yeah, I saw like what is it? Just whatever he posted on Twitter way back when.
Because there are a few
yeah.
floating around out there. Floating. Microbes.
It really feels like the culmination of his whole stick of this is a map that's very like related to the project, but is its own unique thing and will stand out completely by itself. It's like the ultimate Castman map. And yeah, so it is number 5 on my list. Okay.
Huge and long then.
Yeah, it is huge and long.
Huge and long.
And it's vanilla compat.
Yeah, and it is vanilla compat. Okay, do you want me to give you the ones that aren't released, or do you want to guess?
Well, I mean,
because I think that at least AD can get them, and I think Max can probably get some of them. I think you can get them.
Well, I'm not involved in BTSX episode 3, so I can't say if there's anything there. But AD might be able to get some of those. Or I think that Pavera has.
So.
Gold Star for Robot.
Number 1! Number 1 by Mechadon. And I wish I could talk about this map for like an hour, but unfortunately, no one's played it except for the Back to Saturn X team. Gold Star for Robot Boy is just a fucking masterpiece. It's the most, gameplay-wise, the most fun I've ever had playing a map. It combines all the things I love in a map's gameplay. It's a fucking phenomenal experience.
This is already a pretty lame-ass list, Tarns, because I two
It's
things on the list I can't even...
I know.
wouldn't
Well,
have
I'm
even
sorry.
guessed.
Do you want me to give you my top currently released or that I've
number one,
played?
too?
It's number one, dude.
Jesus.
It's like
I don't know. That's kind of cool.
It's such a
I'm
good
cool
map.
with it being number one. That makes me all.
Yeah, Vera remembers
Sarah Quinn.
playing it. Yeah, that long ago. Yes, that's absolutely correct. It's 7 years old. It's over 7 years old at this point. Yeah.
I don't know if I can access the BTSX stuff.
Yeah, you can. You're on the forums.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I haven't even looked at that forum in like a long fucking time.
Yeah. Brimbox is number 2 as improved. That's funny. That was free press. That's a good thing. I'll give you a hint. All the unreleased ones are in the top 5, and that's the reason why like the list grew.
Fuck's sake.
But yeah, no. Okay.
All right, Matt. Why don't you make a guess?
Yeah.
All right. So, wow. It's like I mean, I'm going to have to like pick from a giant list of
Like I said,
user-generated content.
we can start adding hints and stuff. Oh, Pistol Star, thank you for reminding me of her.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to have to like figure
I
out.
love the darkness with the white rocks. That's great.
I'm gonna say. Fuck, your favorite maps of all time. I'm trying to figure out. I'm kind of like trying to figure out what they are based on how you map.
Okay.
So like, just from like design or what have you. Or I mean, yeah, they could be just complete wild cards. This is gonna be like a really difficult like top 20. I'm gonna say I'll just have to like throw out a map, I guess. I'm gonna say like maybe map 30 from Going Down.
Good guess. That's like in the honorable mentions though.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Because like that is a pretty darn good map in and
Yeah,
of itself,
it is.
and it's got like some like cool shit in it, and a lot of Doom cute, and but it still is like, you know, really fun to play in the end. So I'm like, yeah, that's all right. Well, that was my guess.
Max.
I'm sticking with Tarnsman Culture Shock from Ancient Aliens.
Did not make the
damn,
list.
that's a good one.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that is a really good one. Yes. So I'll give you a hint. There are no other Castman maps on the list.
Okay.
Castman is not one of the mappers who repeated on the list.
How many authors are there in the list?
Okay, so in the list there are 16 authors.
Okay, so there's not very many repeats involved.
No, there's only 3 repeat authors on the list.
Okay.
All right.
I said that at the start. And I can start giving out years and stuff later on, you know, to give more info.
How do we have like I'll also ask, how many WODs have multiple entries? Just like roughly. A few.
Two.
Okay.
Two. So I guess.
No,
all
sorry,
right.
3. Wait.
Ooh.
No, just 2. Yeah, 2.
Alrighty.
Chat, do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, where's AD's guess?
Since it's roughly your time.
Yeah.
I mean, it is your world.
Oh, that Lost Soul got me. That was a thing. Fuck. That was a good pain
Ooh.
elemental. That was a really good pain elemental. Yeah, Nostalgia Drive, TNT2 Map 14. That's number 3 by Zazer. Again, it's another map that once that comes out, I could talk about it more in length.
Okay,
but,
So we got all three.
That's a break.
yeah, you got all 3 of the unreleased ones.
Or anything else.
Nostalgia Drive is the map that made me be like, yo, like, you know, the rest of TNT 2 is not very good, and then we just have this absolute fucking masterpiece of a map. That's kind of unfortunate when, who asked me what I thought of it. It is, the progression in that map is some of the most unique progression I've ever seen in my life. It is a 3-key map where there are 12 keys. And it's just, Zazer did such a fucking amazing job with that map that, yeah, it's one of the 2 maps that it's like, hurry up and fucking finish map 26 because people need to play this.
I feel like we should also spend our turns like asking like a 20 questions style type of like,
Yeah.
No,
like, to
because
narrow
that
down,
expands
the
to like
list.
400 questions.
I was gonna say like I would use my guess to say, is Zazer one of the repeat authors?
Ooh, that is a...
You want,
Fair shout.
yeah, that you can use that. Yes, Zazer is one of the repeat authors.
Okay, all right, that adds. Okay.
I'm trying to think of, I know it's difficult because I'm trying to think of, like, the best work of authors I know. Which is difficult.
Yeah.
Beneath the Festering Moon is in the honorable mentions.
Which one was that again?
The ending map, or, well, the last real map of episode 2 of Back to 7X.
Ah.
The
Which
tower.
is, yeah, the freaking say so. It is towers.
Okay, so then, I have a, oh, wait, it's a Zazer map. Actually, I have another question.
Yeah.
Am I involved in any of the projects on the list?
Yes.
Ooh, okay, so then I may have at least a guess. I'm going to say, hold on a second, I gotta look up the name of it. Fuck, I know the map, I just need the name of it. Come on. Helix from PRCP.
No. Good guess. Great map. A bit too meaty in a. It can drag a little bit. It's also not even the best Zazer map in that set.
I mean, it isn't, but I figured I'd guess anyway because, like, I mean, that's kind of also the project in which I think Zazer as like a kind of like a multiple port author kind of came into the scene proper, I'd say. Because, like, well, a lot of Zazer's earlier work was like mostly Z-Doom, and then he started branching out.
Yeah, that's true.
And like other stuff, but like yeah, PRCP. Like weirdly enough, it felt. I remember I was like talking to Zazer one day, like when we were both at QuakeCon, and he was just like, it feels kind of weird that like what is it? Both. He said he like felt that like what was it? PRCP was like kind of like the project in which he like finally became like kind of like a known figure in like the Doom community for like the larger part, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's strange because like I started much earlier than him, and I still call PRCP also my weird breakout as well, kind of like I'm still around type of thing, which is like one of those like weird crossovers in terms of mapper career. So what's your guess, Max?
Not sure offhand. I do have one question. Are they all strictly Doom maps?
No.
Like okay, then my follow-up is there a square map in there?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, is there a square map in there, but like I figured it would be better to be more general in case there are other games that use the engine. that people have made stuff for. Hmm.
I gotta
Oh,
use the
AD
restroom, I'll be
suggests
right back.
E2A5,
E2A5.
which is
Yeah, the
one
Wild
of the
Blue Yonder.
considerations.
Yeah. On the right track, but no.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh, actually, hold. I'm sorry. There's actually technically 4 repeat authors. Actually.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh,
no. I
alright.
didn't, because I didn't think about something. Yeah. There's actually 4 repeat authors.
I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Arrival is your best work. I think this is your best work so far, Bavera. And I've liked every map you've ever made, but this is actually fucking great. This map in particular is really great.
Okay. Well, let me get the name of the map. And I'm just gonna say,
Valiant Crush Depth not on the list.
I was going to say, map 6 of Heartland.
Ooh, that's a good one, but
don't
I
know.
need to play it more. That may
That's
eventually
fair.
it may eventually be on the list.
It's a bit too recent.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, I'm sure Skillsaw turns up, though he's got a lot of maps.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zaza. That reminds me, map 26 of Eviternity.
Map 26 of Eviternity is number 8. Transcendence, Heaven theme, fantastic, amazing opening shot. The whole tower destruction sequence is just a great little section of the map. Just everything about the map is great. It's got an amazing theme. It's definitely the best of the Heaven maps. It stands out. It's just that great, like, just Zazer architecture and structure, and the Dark Souls homage with the chain tower and all that Zazer's become so known for now.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I heard the Transcendence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Transcendence is number 8. Let me mark that off.
I was thinking of Zaza and in something of a brief flash of inspiration.
Yeah.
AD suggests Ancient Aliens map 16, Leave Your Soul Behind.
And that is, where is it on the list?
Yeah, Leave Your Soul Behind
There it
is
is.
a really good map.
That is number 11.
Ooh.
AA map 11, AA map 16. Great journey, the whole UFO thing, constantly
They go to
jumping
the
in and
different
out, going to the
planets,
different planets. Just a phenomenal map, and really uses the Ancient Aliens kind of aesthetic and theme to the best of any map in that set, in my opinion. And it just the whole, like, that starting area with the raising light bridge thing is really cool. And then just the part where you get in the UFO, it's so memorable, it's fun. Each area kind of has its own little unique gameplay, and it's just a great map. So yeah, that's number 11.
It's number 11. All right. So that's a Skillsaw map.
Yeah.
Oh, is Skillsaw a repeat author?
Yes.
Okay, so
I figured that may be the case.
Yeah, so oh, then let me think through Skillsaw maps. Oh crap, what was the name of that one? All right. I have a guess, but I need to look up the name.
Here we go. Oh, this one.
Because I don't even remember the map number. Okay, I got a guess. I'm going to say map 28 of Valiant, a light bridge too far.
Yep, that's number 6.
Yeah,
Valiant,
good one.
a light bridge too far. Great soundtrack. Just great little concept. It's just a really memorable map that the whole timed element of the light bridges adds a lot to it. So you have to really push yourself to get there before they close off. Hold on, this fight's actually, I need to pay attention to. I got it. There's an archvile somewhere I need to find. And I got these cacos that can pressure me.
I really love how Pavera like reuses spaces.
Yeah, no, Pavera's
throughout Arrival.
Yeah,
Really
this
good.
map set does a really great job of that.
It's inspiring. I'll also say that because like fucking I really try to do that in my maps and
Oh, hold on. Take advantage
it's
of nicely.
difficult. This is really good.
Yep. Pavera really knocked it out of the park with this.
Yeah, what a triumph! You should just call it return. Arrival.
Yeah.
This is a triumphant return. I feel.
Don't call it a comeback. Been it for years.
Right? Okay, that fight's over with. So yeah, a light bridge too far is, it's just one of those.
Iconic.
It's
Yeah.
iconic. It's one of those things that, you know, it's a great example of not needing a super complex or really intricate gimmick to make just a map stand out and feel like just something that you're never going to forget. You're always going to remember it. And it uses the gimmick in a way that, you know, it'd be easy to just make the light bridges and that's it. And that's like the whole thing. And be like, oh yeah, that's a really cool map with all light bridges. But the timed element really adds to the map because you're constantly having to run back and forth under pressure, make sure that you get to the end of the light bridge before it falls down. You can't like take your time. It's kind of it's a unique way to make the player kind of drop into areas they can't get back from, so to speak. Even though you technically could like drop out of them, but it has that same feel to it while providing a different aspect of it.
Yeah. That like the other thing that kind of made it like stick out in my head was I remember what was it Nanka Kurashiki made a like a
Oh yeah,
illustration
the illustration of it is
of Valiant and it was
Oh,
basically
yeah.
a light bridge too far.
Yeah, that's such a good illustration.
It's a great illustration. And also again, the soundtrack to it is great.
It's I think that's an arrangement of what is it?
It's some video game MIDI, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's from a fucking. Oh, God. It's like Eagle of Victory from the game. It's a Mega Drive game, only released on tactical RPG type thing.
But yeah,
Like Fire Emblem.
that's a great song, and it really enhances the map. So yeah, you guys have gotten 1, 3. Oh, let me mark that one off. 3.
That's 6.
5, 6, 8, and 11.
Yeah. So we got the top ones. The ones in like the latter half are going to be hard.
It's the Sukurabe fight from the
Do you want let me know when you want hints.
Optical hopscotch.
No optical hopscotch. Good map though.
Oh, we didn't get the square one, did we?
No, you've not gotten the square one yet.
205.
No, that was guessed. No, great map. Yeah, great map, but
86 was the one that got guessed.
no, A5 I guessed.
Yeah, A5 is well yonder. That's the other Zazer map because like I think it was going after the hint of Zazer. But I mean, if we already guessed the other Zazer map. So.
Jimmy's sandbox from episode 1.
That is
Metropolis?
that's like in the 21 range. If like that's a hard, that was hard to cut. I will say this, the repeats, there's not necessarily just 2 maps from each other. Like, so there's a grand total of 16, or it'd be 15, sorry, authors on this, but they're not
crossing over. Are they like 2 authors on a map?
There are a couple maps that have multiple authors. Yes.
Ooh, okay. All right. Yeah, I like how if we guess a map, we kind of have hints to the rest of them. So like
Yeah.
if they're all like linked together in that way, that would be a good way
And
to
again,
go about
not
guessing.
every map is on here because it's like super hard or looks beautiful. Like there's various
Yeah.
reasons for maps to be on here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's your list. We're
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
guessing through your taste.
I know.
So that's what keeps this
E2A1, God, E2 is so good, but no, not E2A1.
interesting. Episode 2, like it puts episode 1 to shame, really.
It really does, yeah.
It really does.
and
I'm
and it's
glad
not
it's out.
E2A9 because there's no way I'd ever put something that I did on. Like,
Yeah.
I need to
that's-
play
yeah.
through all of E2 still.
it's
It's
so
I mean,
really bad.
I just like if I have to guess E2 maps from Square. I mean, I would say. Oh shit! Let me think. Let's see. E2. Wait, E2A9 wasn't guessed yet.
I worked on it. I did
Oh,
fucking
you
half
worked
the
on-
map,
okay,
bro.
sorry,
I'm not
sorry.
gonna.
But I
No
mean, there
pressure.
are parts of it that were orchestrated by Zazer that is really good. Like he made
I
it
know.
like work. Yeah. Okay. So then I'm
like
gonna guess
making
E2.
the actual scripting work. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
And that
So I'm
castle's dope.
So then I'm gonna say E2A10, Arcanum.
Yeah, E2A10 is number 17 by Jimmy and Zazer.
Yeah.
Just kind of the culmination of episode 2. That whole descending part, the whole climb to the top of the tower where you like go into the flame dimension, then you drop down at the top of the tower into the dark pool. Just the general
lot, yeah.
theme. It's such a fucking good map, and it barely edges out A5 as my favorite map in E2. But yeah, it's a great map. Yeah, E2A10 is number 17 by Zazer and Jimmy. So let's check that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, does that eliminate all non-Doom maps? Was that
No,
the one?
that does not.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, I
Interesting.
mean, we've listed A5 and E1A7 aren't in there, so it's got to be like Heretic or Hex and the Strife, probably, or
Yeah, so like
not.
P1
Pain.
and that.
Dang, difficult.
All right, ego question. Am I on the list?
I think Tons might have disappeared
No, I was making sure
Okay.
that wasn't an important call. No, you're not on the list, Matt.
Okay,
But
yeah.
Oh.
you're in the next tier down. Like there would be a map of yours in the honorable mentions. A map of yours
Oh,
did get cut.
okay.
I will say that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
I mean, that's like
And
a
not
pretty
just to
recent-
make you feel better, but no, I actually did. Like when I went through like a list of all the maps and started grabbing maps, like yeah, something you had made was in like these are all the maps I'm considering for the list. Yeah.
Now I'm curious which one made the honorable mention.
All
All right, well, never mind. We're guessing the main list. because
Two
it's
of them
easy.
did, and one of them was A6 of E2.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Wait, A6 of E2 is Jimmy.
Or not, no, the mines. A7, sorry. Or is
Oh, okay.
that
yeah,
the
Cheddar
geothermal?
Combs, yeah.
Cheddar Combs, yeah.
All right, yeah. Okay, so, whose guess is it? I forget. I forget whose turn it is.
Unsinkable Fats Domino? The finisher to episode
So-
1, as well as
Interesting pick.
That's a great pick. It's not on the list, but you're on like that's like you're in the track of where you're thinking things can be on the list just because they're so fucking cool, not necessarily because of gameplay. But yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the coolest endings to what I can think of, and it has just one of the single best mood midis
Yeah.
of any fucking map ever. I didn't mean Tough Skin River.
Jimmy
Even
did the
though
same
that would be a
thing.
reasonable Shout. Tough Skin River would be a reasonable shout. I'd be. Tango could probably end up on here.
I figured that one.
Oh,
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Dude is mad talented.
Those are fucking great specters.
yeah. I gotta say, I'm super happy with what Tango's doing in regards to a lot of Doom stuff, even just for like Supercharge. Like it's a feel good monster and weapon mod. Like even in and of itself, and Paradise is really fun.
And like, it's actually done a good turn for GZ Doom in general in that like it's a gameplay mod that's having maps made for it. Holy shit.
Yeah, and not only that, it's like it still works really well with like just regular, like boom or vanilla maps. Like I'm thinking of like playing through like other, map sets that I'm familiar with Supercharged because it's so fun. So yeah, kudos to Tango. Holy shit.
Right?
He was destined for greatness ever since he interviewed me for Doom back in 2012.
Oh my god, no.
I can't
I
can't
gotta
save
throw that in
Favera.
there.
I can't save Favera.
It is too late.
Save.
I
Come on,
can't.
you
I don't
got
have 69% health.
it.
I'm trying to think.
I had
Fucking-
69 health. Oh, I could have. Oh well. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, you had 69 for a bit, but I didn't miss it.
You
It's
picked up two
happened.
stam. My bad. Okay. Whatever. You know what? Fuck it.
he's
I'll
a-
just save.
It's definitely strictly P-Ward, so...
It's definitely strictly P-Wad, yeah. It's you've not cleared all the non-Doom content on this list.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of like prominent heretic or hexen. Mostly probably heretic. There's got to be a standout heretic.
It's
Well, there's like... Elf Gets Pissed.
Yeah, I mean like.
There's...
yeah.
Jimmy did a bunch
Oh,
of
yeah.
heretic stuff
Oh yeah,
recently.
the stuff from Faithless. Yeah. I gotta play through the rest of Faithless. Fuck, there's so much stuff to play. I think I played through only like episode 1 of Faithless, and I need to do like 2 and 3.
It's...
yeah, for being a game that I hate, there's actually some really fucking amazing stuff made for Heretic. I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
so, I think Steeple of Knives, which is, yeah...
Good
one
good
of-
pick, but not on the list. There are hold on, let me count. There are Zazer maps remaining. Yes.
Fucking... Oh, he's...
Zazer is the most repeat. I'll give you a hint. Zazer is the most repeated author on this list. The other repeated authors only have 2 entries on the list each.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, there's probably an Alm map. Well, there might be an Alm map in there.
No Abyss, great map though. Zazer's made so many maps. There are too many good maps. Like there was a lot I cut out of this list.
Yeah. Think. I got a question. How? What's the oldest map by year?
The oldest map by year
What
is.
year is the oldest map?
1995.
Oh,
Wow,
Jesus.
shit. We're going far back too. Fuck. All right.
The majority of the list trends to newer, but yeah, the oldest map by
Yeah.
year is 1995.
Wow. All right. I'm just like, yeah, just a question for scope.
I'm still gonna trend newer for this one. Shadowport.
Great map, but no.
Oof. All right. Let me think. Let me think.
It's not UAC dead.
That's 94, I think.
The 1 pixel that motherfucker saw me through, and and here's the best part. Here's how I know it's 1 pixel. It only did 20 damage to me because fucking I didn't get the explosion.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
I mean,
fuck.
that's like the best possible outcome for getting hit, at least.
Okay, I got a guess. I think we can't even like do turns because it's just going to
Yeah.
be so many we can pick from.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess Afterlife 2 from Scythe 2, map 27.
So that's like where the list started, and then slowly throughout the process of the list, it got whittled off the list.
All right.
If I was doing most iconic maps, like top 5 easily.
Yeah. Like, I mean, fuck. I mean, like, I was like, my next question was like, how many of them are on the most memorable match of all time list?
There's some overlap.
There's already been quite a
Okay.
few.
Yeah, there's overlap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay.
But
I'm
there's
trying to
certainly
narrow down
there
the
certainly
pool.
are a lot of maps that started on this list because I started thinking like what maps do I remember the most, and then like I was like, no, actually, I like it's really memorable, but I don't like love it as a map. Like I don't love playing.
Yeah. No, memorable doesn't mean good
Yeah.
or enjoyable. Yeah.
Oh, though mentioning the memorable maps list reminds me, you said going down map 30, but how about map 20?
Map
Which is
20.
like a big
Yeah, that is
difference.
like the just iconic map. It did not make the list. Going down is
Oh, yeah,
so
the Mouth
good.
of Madness. Yeah.
Yeah, Mouth of Madness is so good. Wolfenstein
Oh, yeah, I
from
wrote the
Doom 2
blurb on it.
in name only did not make the list.
I was actually kind of thinking Wolfenstein from Doom 2 in name only, but like, as a map, I don't know, I don't think the
That's a
game-
map that's more of a aesthetic idea and journey,
Yeah.
and that's also a map that stands out a lot more because it exceeds the quality of the rest of the project a lot.
Yeah, it's such a really ridiculously good map.
Yeah, but yeah, as a map, it's it's definitely one of the most it's a very interesting map that I don't know if it's not my top 20. It's not even like my top 10 favorite Zazer maps to play. To look at it's a great map. Yeah, I agree. The Ledge.
Razor,
Oh,
how
I've
about-
played this and this was fucking great.
The Ledge, I always remember, I did an FDA of this for Pavera, and I, was doing really well, I hadn't died at all, and then I teleported and immediately got fucking...
If we're answering chat questions, yeah, AD's question, yes, there is a no end in sight map on the list.
Ooh. Okay.
Although I kind of would prefer we didn't start just guessing what wad it's from
Yeah.
until we get really.
Okay. Like, I mean, like, if we guess like one of the maps and then there's hints from that
Yeah.
author or whatever. Yeah. Crap. Okay, so, but I do feel like there's an Eric Alm map or two. Maybe
Yeah.
one. Maybe
There's
one.
likely one in there, I'd imagine?
I wonder if it's even from that map.
The finisher to Stardate 20XT6.
Good pick, but no.
Fair enough. I don't know, people who are more familiar with Ribic's work probably could do a better guess of that.
The Ledge with benefits. That should be a map name.
The Ledge with benefits. Does it still have the really mean goddamn cyber demon that destroyed me? It has to, yeah. Good. I mean, it was such an important.
This sky is great for this, by the way. I should
God,
use this
yeah.
sky in something.
This feels very E4-ish. This map.
Yeah, it
Not
does.
just from the texture picks, but the
I think I need to
color as
die.
well.
Yeah, I need to die. I need to restart.
Yeah, the opening of this map's rough.
I didn't play this map right.
Zoom to a name only, more like dumb poo and lame only. Oh, good one, Huckabee.
What the fuck is Huckabee?
Isn't he a governor? Didn't he run for president?
Mike Huckabee.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I don't know.
good one, Huckabee. I figured it'd be a reference to something specific.
No, that is a well. I mean, it's a guy. It's a guy in chat, but I don't know.
Requiem,
Oh,
Requiem, Town of the Dead is not on the list. Good
I
good
apologize
map
for
though.
reading chat.
Also, isn't Mike Huckabee the guy that Vermin Supreme always picks on? Because,
Lame is ableist. Well, stop being lame then. Then you won't be ist.
Do they still use lame as a medical term?
No, nobody does. Absolutely nobody does.
The weak and the lame. The people that Jesus would heal. I mean, that's
Set your sights
factually
higher,
true.
Jesus.
Isn't that... Who do you want I mean, he healed a dead dude.
Healed a
yeah.
dead dude? What?
Yeah, Lazarus. He brought a dude back from the dead. Allegedly.
Oh,
That's like a...
wow.
I always,
that
remember,
was...
I always remember the story where he
Where do I
like
go? Oh, maybe I
Where-
fall down here.
Ooh, how about,
Oh, mm-hmm.
map
Yes.
8 from Mutiny, the Pavera and Jazz J-Mickle one?
Oh, I'm just dumb. I just go through the fucking teleport. No, not on the list, but actually, yeah, that's a good map. There's too many good maps.
Goddamn right there are.
Yeah.
We're gonna be. I mean, we're gonna name a whole bunch of good maps.
Yeah, this is going to be a long... I mean, it's already been quite a long one. Compactor, Pavera says.
It looks good. This list could have been 100.
Oh yeah, no, you could I'd imagine, yeah. Jeez.
And even at 100, I'd still probably have to make some tough calls.
Yeah.
The joys of being in the Doom community.
Is Rivix on the list?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
My guess is map 29 from Sunless. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck
Yeah.
yourself. Go fuck yourself's number 9. It's just such an
Yeah.
aggressively fucked
That's
map.
fair.
It's great. The Archvile thing is the perfect example of something that's just infinitely memorable, but also just fucking great.
Pavera, sorry, Altaz, I'm not a top 20 sort of mapper.
Oh.
Pavera, no.
Shut up. Enough with your pity mongering. You're good.
Yeah,
Damn it.
honestly, that stuff's kind of fucking annoying.
Motherfucker, look at this map. Look at this project. Be goddamn big-headed.
Yeah, this is great,
Yeah.
dude.
Come on, Bavara. You're a
This
damn
is the
fine mapper.
opposite of Doom 2 and lame only.
Yeah, you're a damn fine mapper, and I'm proud to know you as a fellow mapper in arms.
Doom 2 in game only.
Yeah, Doom 2 and game only, exactly, Pavera. You got game, bro.
Game recognized game, and we got game, you got game, and he got game, she got game. How's that song go?
This
You have
turning
bad
into a
map-
very communist game utopia.
Everyone has bad maps to their name. No one's never
Oh, yeah.
made a perfect map. So
Anything I've made before...
Dimensions of
year?
Time is a masterpiece. It's actually all the remaining slots on the
Shut
map.
the fuck up. I'm not even fishing for that. Fuck off. None of my maps before, I'd say, like, maybe 2005, 6.
There is
are
not a
good.
Dimensions of Time map on the list. I'm not
Hell-
that much of a troll.
Yeah, I
Doom 2 the way it did,
established
map
I'm not on
30.
the list.
I'm sorry, say that?
Doom 2 the way it did, map 30.
No, but
Hell no.
it's so good.
Because, like, it's the best usage.
It's
of
the best. It's a good icon of sin, which, yes, I could argue that it deserves to be on the list just for that, but no, it's
Oh,
not.
Culture Shock was guessed, though.
Culture Shock.
Well,
Was yes.
Culture Shock was, like, one of my initial guesses. Cyrus also guesses Trinary Temple, which is, is that Pinchy's map?
Yeah, no, that's, is it
Or
Pinchy?
Breezy?
It's one of, oh, fuck, I always mix them up as authors, I'm ashamed to say.
How do you mix up Pinchy and Breezy? They're
I
very
think it
distinct.
was...
I don't know why, but I
think it was
do.
Pinchy.
I think it was Pinchy. I think it was a Pinchy map in,
It's Pinchy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, any maps from the Alphon zone?
No, but I did go through there
alright.
because there are some maps in there I was considering.
Yeah.
Especially that reverse gravity map where you have to like swim on the fucking swimming pool on the ceiling. That's really cool. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there. The like Sky City map.
Wow, so we have quite a few maps unguessed. Like, yeah, we're like about like...
You're missing
45 minutes in.
2, 4, 7, and 10 of the top 10.
2, 4, 7, and 10 of the top 10.
You know, if those are the ones that you say are easier to get. Those
Yeah. Damn. But it's like, okay, so what do all these maps have in common? I'm trying to find a common-ish thread in style.
I kind of like that secret right there. That's all. That's
Excuse me.
fucking. That gives Pavera a fucking 27 out of 10 for that fucking secret.
Oh yeah. I felt so happy when I found that. I was just like, wait,
That secret's so good. That secret's fucking chef Italian kiss right there.
Mwah.
That's the kind of shit where it's just like, oh, it's beautiful. Because it's not hard to find, but it is hard to find, and those are the best secrets.
So I did guess something from Scythe 2. Is it anything from Scythe
We're not doing the what guesses.
Yeah. Let's not do that
sorry,
yet.
sorry,
And
sorry,
no
okay.
Shocker in Gloomtown, no.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, Shocker and...
I don't know why I sounded so like, oh, what the fuck are you doing, man? Get the fuck shit together. What the? I don't know why I was doing that.
What the fuck, man?
I
Get
mean,
your shit together. Let me think. So much. You know, I'm just gonna look through the memorable maps list and then see if I can find anything that's...
Map 17, navigating flood regions, not on the list. But good map. Also good map.
Oh. Wait,
You know
no.
what? Fuck it. Wow.wad.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Why would that be?
You know, I just figured, just for the
I
meme.
understand, like, fucking, what's it called? The Sky
The Sky May Be is like slowly growing on me as an actual masterpiece.
I love the Sky May Be
Like,
and
straight up.
because it's just so fucking absurd, and there is this joy to
Requiem Map 31 was on the list for the longest
Oh
time.
yeah,
It's so
Christ,
fucking
that
good.
one.
But
That's a crazy
it's
ass
a crazy
map.
ass map, but yeah. No, it's on the list. It ultimately got pushed just by virtue of, like, as cool as it is just a remade Quake map. And again, that is really fucking cool, but
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's insane. Like even like the part where you just like fall through that like
oh yeah, that's
shaft and it looks like
that's-
3D flourish. That's insane. That is absolutely insane how that's pulled off. And that blew my fucking... It blew my little teenage brain when I saw that. I was like, oh my god, I love Doom.
If you hadn't said Castman wasn't on the repeated mappers list, I would have said Dripstone Wharf, I think is what it's called, E1M7 from Rekka.
yeah. I need to play that still. So
Oh, you haven't played
I have
Rekka?
not played Wrecker, unfortunately.
enough.
There are some things that I haven't played, unfortunately.
Okay, that
Screams Aren't a
exempts
Crime
Rekka
Yet
from the list.
is on the list. Requiem Map 23 was the other Requiem map that was on the list. That's not on the list anymore, though. That's in the honorable mentions. Like I said, top 100 could easily be done without sweat, like, blinking.
I'm slowly looking through this. The top 100 maps, and none of them is jumping out at me. Like there's like a lot of these are like the top 100 memorable maps, but like, of course, yeah, memorable.
I'm wondering what the heck the 1995 map could be, though. That's an interesting one.
You want a hint in regards to it? A vaguish hint?
A Vegas hint, sure.
Okay.
It's on the list because it features, like, the OG version of one of my favorite monster placement, oh fuck, what is this, gimmicks.
Okay. Let me think. No, shit, UAC Dead was 1994.
And it's not UAC Dead.
Okay.
I've done the thing I'm referencing, and I happen to actually like the map as just a map. I think it's a really cool little fun map. Beyond just doing that.
Cyrus says it might be in Memento Mori 1, which, yeah, it could be. That's a lot of maps. And it's got... I mean, the Casali brothers are the kings of... Oh, fuck, what? For that time period.
Yeah.
This map is so good, Pavera. This whole project is so good, Pavera.
Yeah, they're really good. There's a whole lot of good Pavera maps in this.
Fucking... Man...
Unstable Journey, difficult cut, but not on the list.
Ooh,
Damn.
that's rough.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
Unstable Journey.
I'm super stumped because like it's just too many. I'm just gonna have to like just guess randomly.
I can start
Unstable
giving
Journey-
years and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
there are many hints we can start going. So, but
I was going to guess Unstable Journey, but I remembered that, like, we already had a Mechadon map and as number 1. And I don't think he's in duplicate entries list. Yeah, I would have.
One of the things about Megadon, and Megadon is one of my favorite mappers, but Megadon maps all tend to be just really good in the same way. So it's like, that's where it's hard to like rank a Megadon map over something else a lot of times, where like the best Megadon map is my favorite map, but then you get what I'm saying, like the other maps, I don't know, it's hard to describe, where it's like it's good, but it's not good in a way that like I remember it more so than like, and I'm not saying memorable, but like it doesn't just have that impact. I don't know how to describe it.
Punch You in the Face Man going for Memento Mori Map 23 Showdown by Milo Casali.
Not on the list. That is a good map. That's a good little fun map. Saved up all your Goku strength for this set. Pavera, Goku is a Saiyan, and you are not a Saiyan. So please do not appropriate his culture. Thank you.
When you bleach your hair blonde, you are appropriating Saiyan culture.
Goku is basically Moses. He's Jewish, and I am giving Pavera a temporary Jew pass to allow
Goku is basically Moses, which makes him Jewish. Oh my god, that's a fucking quote for the century right there.
Dude, everyone is fucking Moses at the end of the day. Superman, Moses. Goku, Moses. And this makes them all Jewish.
I mean, it's either gonna be Moses or Jesus.
You know what? I stand behind Superman is Jewish.
I mean, like, Superman is very, like, made by Jewish, and, like, he's a typical nebbish at his fucking job.
He absolutely is.
Supermensch.
Was that the Cyber Demon that really fucked you up, by the way? There's, like, certain fights in this that apparently have just fucked people up that I've just, like, one-shotted no problem.
It was, like, a nice open area with Cyber Demon, and, like, I went into a teleporter in the blood and teleported immediately in front of the Cyber Demon, who fired whilst I was unable to move and died, killing me.
Oh, dude, this dope-ass banana export opening, but even cooler now, fucking section right here, yeah.
It might have been... It was, like, fairly late in the map, I feel, or, like, reasonably late in, and I was doing well, and then I just got jibbed.
Now there's two Cyber Demons.
All right, I'm just gonna throw out a guess. I'm gonna say My Fave by Nakagura Shiki from Japanese Community Project, map 11.
That map is so unique and cool, but no. Damn. That's a map that falls more into the I like it as like a concept more than I like it as a map, if that makes sense.
All right, yeah. I figured just start guessing.
Yeah. Do you want hints from the top down or bottom up?
Bottom up.
Okay.
Because those are gonna be the harder ones.
The map 20 is not from a project that won a CAC award.
Oh.
But it is from a mapper who worked on Back to Saturn X.
Oh.
Episode 1 or 2?
3.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off. Suck dicks. I'm not.
Fucking goddamn it,
Wait,
man.
But it's not an episode 3 map.
It's not an episode. It's a release thing. It's a release project.
It's somebody who it's in something that didn't win a CAC award.
It did get an honorable mention.
Ooh.
It's a Megawad that got an honorable mention. It's the best map in the Megawad that I otherwise found pretty forgettable, to be honest.
Ooh. Okay. Let me think.
I don't know who has a Back to Saturn X. Akeldama map 26 is what AD is saying.
No, but really good guess. That actually fits all the criteria, and that is the best map in Akeldama.
Tease me,
I really do like that map a lot.
I haven't even started my BTSX map for
But
God's
that's the only reason why that. Oh, there was a story and I didn't read it. I'm sorry because I'm a very inconsiderate person who's honestly kind of a douchebag, and I know that you put effort into the story, but sorry, Pavera.
It's okay, I can like open it up. I'll find it.
Okay, I have a.
You ordered at 3 a.m. Roll really high. Well, you know what? I changed my opinion on this map. Said I need a pistol start. You know why, Pavera? Because winners don't do drugs. Oh.
No, it's bullshit. No, it's wrong. Plenty of winners do lots of drugs.
What is it? Attorney General of FBI, whatever.
I am. I'm
yeah,
fucking.
it's the FBI seal.
Over bases in the Horizon, in Viridescent, Fallout, and you recall an adage from your youth. A quiet mind may fall behind, but one on edge will slip off the ledge. And now your mind is piqued with a question. Am I... Oh, fuck me. Come on, Slade. Am I slipping? With the flick of the switch and a terrible flash from the console, your mind and body are swept away on a beam of energy, off to the stars on a journey in search of an answer.
I want to say viridescent is fucking amazing. Is an amazing word.
It's a great word.
I'm guessing it means glowing green.
Okay. Do you want the year for number 20?
Yes.
The year for number 20 is 2013.
Ooh, 2013. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's right as I joined. Shit.
Jump right into the.
And if you want to do it on easy mode.
If you have guesses for other things too, you can keep throwing them out. By the way, while Matt researches this.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, so I've looked at the list and it is one of the WADs I was thinking of. So, crap. The best map from that? Shit. Fuck. I didn't play it. God damn. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard.
What do you think it's from?
I think it's from Hellbound. By Z86. Shit.
Anyone in chat play Hellbound? Cyrus?
Well, Cyrus just guessed number 2.
I was going to say Eviternity Map 15.
Eviternity Map 15. And AD just got 20. Okay, Interception Map 16 by Frank Frag is a fantastic fucking map. Just great circular architecture. There's a lot of like pressure coming from you all out the ways. The whole underground cave system theme of Interception Episode 2 is a really cool concept that none of the maps besides Map 16 really did anything cool with. So Frank Frag basically made this cool ass floating like circular cave palace thing and just get belted from everywhere, and it's just a great little Frank Frag map. It's like kind of his Swift Death kind of maps but toned down. It's such a cool little map. This track,
It's got number 2 with Eviternity Map 15.
And number 2 is Eviternity Map 15, which is just a beautiful map. I love snow maps. It's an amazing snow map. I love maps that do a lot of scenery work where the detail is more the architecture and the theme and the sense of place. And Eviternity Map 15 has a sense of place like fucking no other. Like just this big cool ass snow castle with all this scenery surrounding it, and then you get to go play in the scenery afterwards, and it's great. I love the weird gimmick clock fight.
I think that's how Jim says it.
Yeah, Atronix.
Yeah. Jimmy always said Atronix.
Yeah. That's usually what I would say it. Yeah. Wow.
So that's number 2. So
I would have never guessed that.
You guys have missing in the top 5. You're still missing 4, and then missing in the top 10. You're still missing 10, 7, and 4.
Yeah. Okay.
But AD did get 20.
I mean, this is going to be an absolutely difficult list because.
Hey, I said it was gonna be hard, and people were like, "No, do it. Like, you could just give the years and blah blah blah."
Yeah,
Like,
do I get a say? Do I get a say at all? I was like, this is gonna be impossible if it's PWAD maps. Shit.
I feel like there's an obvious nukage run or something I'm not doing.
All right, so. Wonder how many of these are. How many of these aren't Kako Award winning maps?
I don't remember.
The stuff from before the Cat Awards existed.
Yeah, there's technically that.
Yeah.
So, you're still missing. Here's some more hints. You're still missing 2 maps that are not from Doom.
Ooh.
Yeah, 2.
2 maps are not from Doom.
Yeah.
So I guess we got the ones that are from Square. I'm going to. Okay, so I want to guess it's from like Heretic.
It's like it's either from Heretic or Hexen, most likely.
Yeah, but like Hexen.
Alternatively, it could secretly be from Jazzmasters,
Oh yeah.
like basically standalone game.
Yeah, from Chasm.
And would play Division 2,
Yeah,
which Tarnsman did play all the way through.
That was really good. I like that a lot. I felt the level design wasn't as strong as it could be in some places, but like the overall, like just everything kind of made up for it. Null space, that null thing from Congestion is so good, but it's not on the list. Map 32, 1024 is like that's what that project was made for, and it's a shame that more maps didn't do as good of a job as that.
Was that a Mechadon map?
The original one, no, it was not a Mechadon map, and then Mechadon made another version of it that's equally as good.
Right. Okay. I'm going to. Wait.
There's also at least like one map that's very just. No.
I didn't want to pick that up at all. Yeah, I'm clearly thinking of Strife.
There are so few Strife maps out there. It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna pick one that like
I've
left
never
an
even-
impression on me immediately. I'm gonna say Mummy Roaster E1M1 if Elf Gets Pissed.
Not on the list. I actually didn't finish Elf Gets Pissed. I should actually do that at some point. Chorus
Yeah,
did a
with,
Strife set, yeah.
Chorus did do a Strife set, yeah.
Do you want me to tell you what non-Doom thing they're from?
Yes.
They're both
Yeah.
Heretic.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we guessed. Yeah.
That's like, well, like it like completely makes us certain at least. As
It's
opposed to,
gonna be
well,
weird
it's
if-
probably Heretic.
It's gonna be weird if one of them's from Faithless because, like, I mean, they're kind of like hubbed together. So, I'm trying to think if like there's.
God. I need to like actually look through Faithless is the thing, because I can visualize bits and pieces.
Yeah. See, yeah, that's the difficulty for me.
Big snow area, for example.
That big snow area is really cool.
Yeah, like that's
And,
like
like,
what the E1M. It's a secret map of the first episode.
And also there's like lots of places where Jimmy used portals really cleverly.
Oh yeah, fuck, the last map of the first episode's really good.
I'm dead.
Is it the last map of the first episode of
Yeah.
Faithless Trilogy?
I'll guess that, yeah.
Fuck, I didn't even... Okay.
Yeah, is it the last map of episode 1 of Faithless Trilogy?
It is
With
not.
all-
It is not the
bullshit.
last map of episode 1.
That's a good one though.
That is a good map. Yeah.
Shoot. Alright, I gotta use the
This is
bathroom.
why this is difficult. There's lots of very, very good fucking maps.
Yeah.
Cyrus guessing Everturn team map 10.
Not on the list. Good map though. I need to get more.
Everturn
munitions.
team's so fucking good.
Yeah, Everturn is really good. I need to remember to come back here. Go this way. This started off as an ultimate Doom map. Oh, that's cool.
It fits pretty nicely. It's also got back.
It's not 14 Angry or Arch Files. Not on the list. Oh, here's the chain that I wanted.
I guess there's no harm in guessing it. I don't think it's on the list, but it's a very cool map at least that works with its gimmick well, which is the Mancubian candidate.
Yeah, that's such a good map. That's like as borderline as it gets, but not on the list.
Fair. Like, I didn't think it would quite be on there.
Both the Heretic maps on the list are from repeat authors.
Okay.
And one of them is so fucking cool. I'm amazed no one's guessed it. It's not Ironforge. Well, hold on. Let me look at fuck. Just because it's Heretic, yeah. I don't think it's Ironforge. You guys know the set that number 4 is from. I will say that. And I actually am an idiot, and I actually don't know what it's called. Hold on, I need to go on Doom Wiki.
The pain of, like, yeah, proper collation.
Yeah. Dangerously Sonic. God damn it.
Oh, is it, the one fucking Zazer Heretic map from him?
Yeah, that's number 14, Anachronistic Metropolis by Zazer from him is number 14.
I'm back.
That's such a cool little map, Faithless.
We learned that both of the Heretic maps are from repeat authors, so we have one more Heretic map who's from a repeat author. I've played bits of him.
Is it a repeat author we've guessed so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've guessed all of the repeat authors, I think.
No, you haven't even guessed one map by one repeat author. You've never played him. Play him for Pavera's map and Zazer's map. Both of them are fucking great.
And if you dislike Heretic, just use fucking Wayfarer's Tome, which makes Heretic inherently just more playable. Bless you, not other.
Oh, it doesn't have a fucking Doom Wiki article. Because I don't actually know the name of it, and I think somebody might have guessed it. Number 4 is the central hub of Faithless Episode 2.
Yeah.
Like, just the whole big fucking, just giant awesomeness that is that entire fucking hub is fucking great. And it's, like, just... It's one of those things where I don't like Heretic, but having the medieval setting really helps it because you have all, like, the monsters and stuff that really go with it. It's just great. So the top 5 is now completed. 3 of them aren't released maps, so it's hardly the top 5, but...
Sweet.
Yeah.
I've switched to rum.
You switched to rum. Why am I trying to chainsaw a spider in, not Z-Doom? That's not how life works. I need a shotgun. I really need a shotgun. And there was one up here this whole time.
I think. But so we got the heretic maps. What about the
All right, I need to go there first because that's where the shotgun is. Okay.
Like I am just out of, I'm like just out of ideas, and a lot of my guesses were just like, fuck. I wish I had more time to play more, because then I'd have.
Okay, I need to go get this shotgun at the start, or I'm gonna run out of ammo. Okay. Hint time, perhaps.
Yes.
Okay, so you got both the heretic maps. Did you get all the? You have not gotten all the repeat author maps. You haven't even guessed an author that's repeated.
It has to be on it at least once.
We haven't even guessed an author that's repeated.
Yeah, there is an author that's repeated that just hasn't even been guessed yet. What were the heretic maps? The heretic maps were Zazer's anachronistic metropolis from him, and the central hub of Faithless by Jimmy. And where I fucked up, why I said there's actually 4 repeated authors, not 5, is I had E2 A10 of Square listed as just Zazer, and that's where I'm like, oh, I fucked up. Jimmy's actually on this list twice. So that's where that mess up was, but yeah. Which gives you the hint that you've gotten all of the Jimmy maps on this list.
Okay.
If you guessed the one that was solely by him, and the other map made me realize he was repeated.
Alright, so we haven't even guessed one of the authors that's repeated.
You've guessed 3 of the 4 repeated authors. You haven't even guessed an author who's been repeated.
Is Eternal Doom 4 map?
No, let's.
Okay, well, I don't know which of the... I haven't played through Suspended in Dusk, so I cannot say if any of those might end up on there. People... Cyrus says Valiant map 31. Is that fucking Punch-Out?
No.
No, that's Vanguard.
That's Vanguard. That's a great little map.
12, I think.
Okay, I'll give you some other hints. You've guessed all the skill saw maps, and by extension, you've guessed all the Ancient Alien maps and all the Valiant maps that are on the list.
Okay.
It's like it could have been like map 27 or maps of Ancient Aliens. I think of a Joshi ones.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying that the Ancient Aliens has been guessed.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess who the repeat author is that we haven't said.
Okay.
I'm going to guess it may be Essel Fortium.
Yes.
That is my guess.
Okay.
Yes.
There's lots of very, very, very good maps.
So there's 2 Essel maps.
And I guessed it.
Yes.
I tried popping a few Essel maps, but I haven't hit the
So
mark yet.
so to give you the whole list of repeats, there's 5 Zazer maps, 2 skill saw maps, 2 Essel maps, and 2 Jimmy maps. That's the repeats.
Ooh, Eureka Signs.
Eureka Signs is number 15. Back to Star Next map 2, M10. Just a great adventure of a map. It's a map that's an adventure in a really cool way because it's all a straight line, like in terms of where you go on the map, but it disguises that straight line so well. And you go through like all these different little varied areas, and where the map really benefits is it's a map of multiple years, because the original version of it was made like 2010, I think it was, and then after we did Doom 2 the way it did, she went back and she added some very like Doom 2-y areas to it that kind of give this map a very feel of like you're progressing on a journey through some different areas. And that's just one of the things that makes that map really like cool and fun and enjoyable for me to go through.
Oh fuck, my other like Essel map I would have guessed has you on it, so it isn't gonna be on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Which would have been Bingo Pool Hall of Blood, but like...
No Bingo Pool Hall, no speed traps for the Bee Kingdom.
Oh no, speed traps.
I have 2 guesses from Back to Saturn X and Total.
Okay.
My first guess is Fire King says no cheating.
No.
Okay.
Beautiful map. I don't really like playing it, but
okay, so then I'm.
That was from Oh wait, that's Joshi and you, isn't it?
Josh, you do, and Essel. She retextured it to all the Aztec stuff. Originally, it was more of a.
Okay. It wasn't sure better.
It was more viney originally.
Okay. Oh, if like, what was it? If Josh
Oh.
was in it. If Josh was a co-author, then yeah, very viney probably. Okay, so then my second
Oh,
guess
I had the
from,
save, but oh well.
from the entirety of Back to Saturn X would be, because like you mentioned, sometimes they don't have to be maps with like gameplay in them. I'm just gonna say Get Out of My Stations.
Oh, that's a really good one, but no.
Alright.
What, just
Every
rough-
map on this has gameplay on it, but like
Okay.
there's a map for example in the top 10 that like the gameplay is really like it's there to be the gameplay, but it's not like amazing gameplay. It's amazing gameplay because of something that's not like the actual gameplay, if that makes any sense. And it's a fucking amazing map, and I'm amazed no one's guessed it.
I mean, I
It's
wish
a
I had more time to
fucking-
play stuff.
No, you know this map. Like, you absolutely know this map, because it is memorable.
Okay. Huh. Okay, so here's... Huh. Oh, oh shoot. It's gotta be...
So, to give you a hint on, is it map 11 Colossus Crawls West? No. Number 19 is from 2010. Number 18 is from 2001. Those are 2 more years I can give you. Has no one guessed?
2001.
No, Misery Hylek is not on the list.
Yeah, I feel like
here's the
that's
thing,
too
that's-
easy to guess.
that's the
that
one-
Map is kind of eh.
That's the one that I went, like, that was my very first, like, I'm gonna, like, but I went back and I replayed it, and then I'm like, it's really memorable, but it's ultimately just a series of the best tunnels that anyone's ever tunneled,
Yeah,
and it just doesn't play very well. It's an experience that everyone should check out, but it's not one that I'm ever really keen to revisit. It's more like a map I enjoy remembering.
yeah, that's
another
why it's
map
number one
that's-
on the memorable
yeah.
maps list.
Another
Let's
map
go.
that made me think of to go check out that isn't on the list is I immediately went and then checked out Days Vault 2's Egyptian map, which is also really cool and I'd say is a better map than AV Map 20, but no, that's not on the list either.
All right.
I'm engaging my brain. So wait, where did you say the other Back to Saturn X map was from? Was it an E1 or E2 map we're missing from
No,
that
you
set?
already got both back to you got both
Yeah, we
back
got-
to Saturn X maps.
So then
Oh.
we got one. I think we got one Essel map, and then the other is.
Not in
the,
Back to Saturn X.
Yeah.
All right.
There's like, oh, there's a lot of pies she has had her fingers in over the years. There's like, she had an Ancient Aliens map. She's been in Doom the way it did, Doom
Lots
2
of
the way
thumbs
it
and
did.
pies.
All of us, fucking all of us.
Just all thumbs and putting them all in pies. Let me see.
It's not the Mortal Coil. Good map though.
My God, if it wasn't for the Doom Wiki, shoutouts to the Doom Wiki. If it wasn't for the Doom Wiki, I would have no idea.
Checking and just looking.
Yeah. Oh, fun. Oh, here's a side question for everybody. Does anyone know if alcohol affects the efficacy of the COVID vaccine?
What?
I don't think that people have looked into if being a fucking lush has much of an impact
Oh,
on
whoa,
whether...
whoa, excuse you. Lushes are only casual alcohol drinkers. Casual binge alcohol drinkers. I am a professional one.
I did not know that was the specifics. I thought it was just, you know... learned something
No, but
new.
I'm getting my vaccine tomorrow. My first one. So,
Fucking Americans. Oh, we don't have nationalized healthcare, but we get the vaccine for free and before you. Get fucked.
Hey, maybe there's something
called
to this whole
technology.
American capitalism thing. Who'd have thunk it? Get fucked, NHS.
Oh damn.
Suck
That was
it,
the-
USA,
Nope.
US. Yeah, I know.
Hey, no bad vibes.
No
We're
bad
just a
vibes.
Doom match here.
Yeah, we're talking about great Doom maps. No
Talking about-
ironic patriotism.
Oh, fucking looking
Yeah.
at Sarah's page. Sarah unexpectedly made $353 on a single share of GameStop during the January 2021
Yeah,
GameStop
fucking,
show.
I remember that.
That's on the fucking trivia. I forgot that was added.
That's great.
Why is
I
that
mean,
on the
like,
trivia thing?
Because it is.
It's hilarious, but
353 bucks on off of $1. Off of
no, it wasn't even $1. It was a free share.
Literally a free share.
Yeah, it was like if you joined Robinhood,
AA
you
Map
got, like, a
22
random
is
stock.
is not on the list.
Yeah.
What, Ancient Aliens Map 22 not on list?
No, there's no remaining Ancient Alien
Oh
maps
wait,
on
no
the list.
Ancient Aliens maps left. That means it must be from, like, fucking one of the twigs or something, most likely. Like,
Do I need to
Oh.
key to open this door?
E2M8 with Marchaic,
It's a good map, but
which
no.
is a good...
false.
Sarah's maps are all very, very good, pretty much.
There's a million good maps in Doom. That's the problem with this stuff. Again, so this ultimately ends up being like good and memorable for me. So that's kind of the problem. You guys still haven't gotten the 95 map, by the way.
Literally the opening map to Doom the way it did. I know
You're on the right track. That was on the list.
It's memorable for literally being the first thing you see.
It's memorable, and it's also a great map one. Transduction from TNT Revolution was like at the very, very end pushed off the list. Again, because it's a map that, for me, it's so good, but it's also like it's so good. It's like 20A. We'll call it 20A. There's that 21 slot is like 16 different maps.
Leap of Faith, map 20 from Doom 2 the way it did.
Good pull, but no. You want me to just give it to you?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
okay. If you don't want it, then
No, we can have it, but like I'm gonna feel like God fucking damn it.
Yeah, no. So you can keep guessing. I mean, there's other things on the list. You still haven't gotten the
95 map.
these guys. Yeah.
We got given good hint for that too, which is like it had the first usage you know of like an oh shit monster scenario, monster placement scenario.
1995. Fuck. That's
It's a good way of using a monster that I normally don't even care that much for. And I would argue that they're very overused in Doom.
Is it pretend? It's not fucking using the pinky
No.
berserk.
No, it's not. It's not a Pinky Berserk thing. No.
1995. I'm trying to think.
Well, like 1995, you've got like what? Memento Mori, Icarus.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
The
I'm
truth
gonna
is,
say Galaxia
Galaxia.
by Pavel Hodek, using the Spider Mastermind right in the beginning.
You're like on the like that's
okay.
that's the right idea. Like the
Wait, Galaxia I think was 1994. Was it 94 or 95? Shit.
Gabu Gabu Maru. Oh wait, that's an old fucking comment. Sorry, I can read.
Oh, Galaxia was 94. All right. 1995, huh?
There's the like fucking all hell is breaking loose, but I never played that.
you've definitely played what this is from.
Okay.
Or you might not have played it, but it's one of those like this is not obscure or anything.
Then it's likely Memento Mori. But there's 32 maps.
I would say.
Memento Mori is 32. I think it's P-Wads only, Cyrus.
Yeah.
No, that is TNT Revolution.
Oh.
I'm not trying. Good map as well.
And Memento Mori is from 1990. Well, I mean, 1995 was the earliest, so. Shoot. Let me think. What do we have left again?
You have okay, so you've gotten 1 through 6. You're still missing 7, you're still missing 10, 12, 13, 16, 18, and 19. The remaining years of what things are from is 2016, 2013, 1995, 2010, 2011, 2001, and 2010 again.
Oh wait, I'm gonna guess. Call Apogee, say Aardwolf from Absolutely Killed.
No.
Fuck. Probably played, which is probably Memento Mori.
Yeah.
Of like all of the 1995 things,
Yeah.
it's more likely that we played Memento Mori than fucking.
I guess the 2016.
Z1M9.
What was
from Need Zedum.
No. Why?
I don't know. There may be a perverse thing there.
No. God, no. No. I genuinely like everything on this list.
No ironic likes.
No.
I would like something we hate.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no such thing as an ironic like. It just means you'll like it.
Yeah. Guilty pleasure really is a dumb term as well.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna get the 95 one just because it's just not fresh enough in your mind.
Yeah, probably.
So if
for the 95 ones,
I mean, it's gotta be fucking something from Memento Mori. Absolutely.
I'm gonna say.
There's no more skills. No, you guys got the skill saw maps that were on the list already.
There is another Essel map.
There's another Essel map. You've guessed the project it's from.
Yeah. Tweed.
Yeah, I'm not. Fuck, I wish I was like more familiar with it. Oh, damn.
I feel like this map, this map, Pavera, I think has been the weakest so far. I feel like this map is the one that has not stood out. Like the first, oh, that's a fucking great Cyber Demon right there. Hint, 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 hint.
Oh.
Cyber Demon. Well, has like a real nasty Cyber Demon usage. Like,
actually, it wouldn't be the first usage of it because there was something in Maximum Doom that did it, and that has to be before it, right? It's 80s, got it. Memento Mori map 28, the map where you literally open a door and it's just an inconspicuous 128 wide, like normal, like big door, right? And there's just a fucking Cyber Demon right behind it, and it's in like a narrow hallway where it's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, what the fuck is this? Yeah, it's great.
It reminds me of, I don't know, the thing that made me really recently do oh fuck, even though because I had genuinely forgot it was coming, even though I saw you play it, was Hotel California with the Barons.
Oh yeah. That was done in a Memento Mori map too as well. Yeah, and I've done that before. Anyways, that's map 12, or that's number 12, City of the Unavenged by Jens Nielsen in 1995. It's also a great little town map, and I like sandbox. You can call them town maps, I guess would be like what they are. They're not quite city maps because they're not tall, but they're just these like almost kind of like that Inmost Dens sandbox type of thing, where it's a sandbox, but it's not a sandbox, but it is, if that makes any sense at all. I know it doesn't. Where do I go from here?
Jens Nielsen, he did some stuff in 1995, then he did Memento Mori 2, map 29, and Requiem map 7, and then disappeared.
Exit map? Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to... You really like this map? I like this map, but, like, I don't like this map. I mean, I do like this map, but I don't like this map.
I don't know, I think it's fine to have a reprieve. A relative reprieve.
It's not the game... The gameplay is not the issue. The issue for me is more just, like,
Oh yeah, this map I think was the last. Wait, what map is this? This is map
Bloodstone
7?
Citadel. And then I get this fucking great ass looking shit right here. Holy crap. Dude, this,
Peaceful start.
that's such a cool.
Okay, you've done it.
Yeah, that's such a cool little.
Oh yeah, this is the one I left off at. Back when I was, before I was interrupted by you playing through it.
Well, you wouldn't have even been able to continue because there was no player start, so.
Oh, okay, that is true.
Oh, the Mortal Coil from Doom 2 the way.
Yeah, that was guess. No, that's not it.
Oh shit. I mean, I did just give the Doom 2 the way it did one, otherwise I'm
it's-
just gonna go through all of Sarah's fucking maps.
It's E1 M3 fuel synthesis from Doom the way it did, which is such a great little tech base. It's like a perfect blend of all the twitty little secrets and all the interconnectivity, and it really is like it's not a very authentic map in terms of like being the way it did. It's very much a modernized Romero map, but that's kind of why I like it a lot. I got killed by the oh, it was an extra player start. You start in a random spot of the final map. Oh, okay. That's what it was. I thought there was no player start. So never mind. You could have technically
accidental development start for testing.
Yeah. I've never left those in my map ever.
It was fun during the development of Heartland, firing up to test, or just, well, not even to test, just to be nosy as shit, to see what Skillsoul had done recently, and see where the player start was.
Oh yeah. Alright, so you guys got you guys are just now missing 7, 10, 13, and 18. So you're missing 2016, 2010, oh I'm sorry, 18 and 19. You're missing 2 2010s, 1 2001, and 1 2016.
2001?
Yeah.
Oh jeez, 2001.
Okay,
And I might even be the only person who really likes this map.
One comes to mind from that year. I'm going to guess. Fuck. 10100111010 from Speed of Doom, map 31.
Yeah, so that's number 18.
Yeah.
By Darkwave00, stars.midi. Fucking amazing MIDI.
Just for stars.mid.
Not just for stars.mid. Okay,
Yeah,
not
it's a
just
lot.
for
It's a lot
stars.mid.
of
Good theme. I appreciate that the theme carries over to where like it's all revenants and mancubi and spiders and like mechanical monsters in a mechanical map. Like that's a really cool little like kind of like double theme. And then there's just like really good visual elements in it. There's some like really cool fights in it. The whole like revenant infighting setup thing where you got the spider behind you and the spiders in front of you, and you got to like get all the revenants on the multi-heighted pedestals at the start of the map to fight each other, and then or to fight the other monsters. Not gonna fight each other, obviously the revenants. And yeah, stars.mid really does the Lord's work on that, but yeah.
Yeah, it seals the deal.
It does, yeah. So that's not...
No space.
Pro tip, using Control F9 where the mouse cursor is instead of plopping down a player start. Wait, what?
Oh, is that an Ultimate Doom Builder thing?
Wait, what?
No, that's a Doom Builder 2 and higher thing, I think. Or maybe a GZ Doom Builder. It's like, so like if you do Control and F9, it will essentially put a player start where your mouse cursor is and start up the map. So like it's so you can like start from an arbitrary point in your map when you're testing.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No, dude, I'm the guy who made like an entire mini megawad before I learned that you could edit in 3D mode. Or I didn't know. I figured that out like halfway through that, but I didn't know you could like the middle mouse click thing. I didn't learn that until Essel was watching me speed map and said, "Oh, you know,
Oh,
you can
that's
do
right.
this."
I didn't. Yeah, that was probably where I learned the middle mouse.
And I
click
was like,
thing as well.
"What?"
Probably same session. Yeah, because I remember we like all kind of like joined in together when we were
AV Map 6. It's not AV Map 6. AV Map 6 is so. I really like that map. And
that one is
Hillside Siege. I really like Map 6. I also really like Map 5. I really like Episode 1 of Alien Vendetta. And then I feel Episode 2 is just like pointless. Like I really dislike Episode 2 of Alien Vendetta, to be honest.
Yeah, for the 2001, is it null space?
It's not null space.
That's like the standalone thing from that year I can remember.
Nothing on the list is a standalone single map.
Hmm?
That's
okay.
that's the next thing.
That's interesting. That actually, like, cuts out a few things. And it also makes guessing way more annoying.
I can't believe we got the one from Speed of Doom because I was like, oh, I remember that map. That map sticks out in my head.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. There's something in Matt's previous sentence that's not necessarily true.
What did you say, man? I have remembered.
He said, "I got the one from Speed of Doom."
Mm,
Oh,
The
so there's
one.
another from Speed of Doom.
Possibly. That might be what it is.
I'm trying to think of Speed of Doom maps. That was Darkwave and Joshi.
Yeah,
You
and-
got the Darkwave map, didn't you?
Yeah, Darkwave.
That means it's going to be one of the Joshi maps, most likely.
I'll give you a hint. Somebody recently really fucking hated this map, and I love it.
What?
Really hated
Who
the map.
Map 23, AD
Oh,
said? Poison Ivy 2.
Yeah,
I was gonna. Really?
yeah, I love Poison Ivy too.
Who had a go at Poison Ivy 2?
What's his face? The Mount Pain guy.
Really?
Yeah,
The Dean of Doom.
yeah, that
Mount
guy.
Pain.
Yeah.
Oh man, my guess was gonna be Hell's Honeycomb, map 24.
That's
because,
also
like,
really.
What the
Poison
fuck?
Ivy 2 is just a shithead of a map that just. One thing I appreciate about it, it's 200 monsters. It's not it's a slaughter map, but it's not a slaughter map. It's just one of those maps where it's very much a puzzle in the line of things like Swift Death, except it's a more aggressive kind of version of that. Swift Death was also something that I really looked a lot into for this list, and just couldn't find a I guess I'm giving something away. I couldn't find a specific map to pick from it, even though like the overall experience is one of my favorites. But yeah, Poison Ivy 2 is just a really assholic map that just cluster fucks the shit out of you in a very just dickish way. But it's rewarding when you figure out where to go and like how to get everything to infight and all that. And it's yeah, it's a cool little map. It's not as aggressively excessive as say like map 28 or some of the other Speed of Doom maps, but and that's why I really like it. And I like that it's part of like this continual series that Joshi's done. In fact, Fire King Says No Cheating was originally called Poison Ivy 3.
Yeah.
And it originally was all viney like Poison Ivy. So that is that's number 13. So you're still missing 18, 10, and 7.
Which is what, 2001?
You're missing 2001, 2013, and 2016.
2013.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, right around the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, where the Poison Ivy runs wild. That was it. Yeah. Poison Ivy.
7 must be a dead simple. Pretty sure that's a rule.
Oh yeah, it was 7.
God
yeah.
damn it. No, it's not a dead symbol.
That's where Mancubian Candidate should have gone.
Yeah,
Mancubian
Mancubian.
Candidate's a great map. Yeah.
It is.
It is.
Wow. It's a great map.
It's the anti-map 7.
Oh, I love
We have a 2016, a 2013, and a 2001 map. 2000.
The 2001 map, I'm not sure many people are as fond of this map as I am.
Alright, let me
Let
think.
me think. 2006.
But the 2001 map is pretty much the map that made me want to make maps.
Hmm.
Oh, ooh.
See,
But it's
26.
a map in a series. There's no single maps.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say.
26.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the first map of Equinox. Like
No,
PRD.
no. But that,
All right.
that's a really good opening shot.
Okay.
Equinox to me is like the better Earth.wad in the sense that like the really memorable things of it are what's fondly remembered, but I don't think it plays very well. And
Okay, yeah, true.
yeah. It's not quite Earth.wad levels, but it is kind of in that same like vein of like, oh, remember Earth.wad? Oh yeah, there's cool waves. Oh wait, then there's all the
There's
rest
caves.
of this. Yeah.
Garbage.
2016 was the year that John Romero did a thing. Ancient Aliens happened, but we've already had that.
There was almost a
Mutiny
sigil map.
happened.
There was almost a sigil map on this.
Well, Tech Gone Bad was 2016. Fucking was a stupid physical cack award. Look at this, sending us. John Romero's the only person special enough to get a physical. Fuck off.
What?
Like, Ling sent out a goddamn physical cack award to John Romero when he got one, and I think it's just the most masturbatory gesture.
I mean, it is, but he's fucking John
Yeah.
Romero.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with you that it is the most masturbatory gesture.
He's fine. He, like, helped make Doom. He makes lots of money selling his hair or whatever on eBay.
What?
Does he?
No, he might as well do, given
Alright.
John Romero sells Doom-themed nose trimmings.
Nah,
$1,000, please.
I really wish he still has those like statues of lions in front of his house.
If John Romero meets
I
me,
need to
he's
play
gonna, like,
Peddington Park to see the project that John Romero like was last working on before he just decided, fuck it, I'm coming back to Doom. Which was like some like shitty web game, I guess.
Hmm.
Goddamn right, Pavera. I'm feeling very unfiltered today. If John Romero seems like a wonderful guy, but also I'm never gonna meet him, so I need somebody to air my grievances about. It's good for me.
Oh my god, I'm dead. And I have
Oh,
that was bad.
Get yourself that COVID vaccine and travel to wonderful Galway, Ireland.
Is that where John Romero lives now?
Yeah, he lives in
yeah,
Galway.
he's an island.
I don't know.
It's like two Americans living in Ireland, right? It's Brenda Breathwaite and John Romero.
Hey, it's a good place to live if you want to avoid taxes, I guess.
Oh shit!
man,
Be right back. Moving to Ireland.
Sorry, Tarnsman, they're like patching the holes. The EU is trying to patch the holes in the tax system. So that
Fucking
tax havens
EU!
don't exist in the EU.
Oh no! Look out, Netherlands.
Look out Netherlands, look out Cyprus, look out Ireland.
All right.
Your industry of making sure that like orphanages and shit don't get built is being ended. Oh, what else?
Fucking not
Fuck,
let me have
is-
my tax havens.
Is the 2016 map for Mutiny?
No, it's not from Unity. Somebody guessed the
Ooh.
project it's from and then promptly guessed no maps from it.
Oh.
One of these is a co-authored map, by the way.
Okay. Well, 2016 had what else? JPCP. We've already had a guess from there.
Blade of Agony. Blade of Agony.
None of the Blade of Agony.
There's no
maps are
Blade of
gonna be on
Agony
there.
map on this. Are you fucking kidding me? God, I'm
Oh,
just
I
kidding,
very
man.
much look forward
Okay.
to whatever the day is. I couldn't
No.
be bothered to watch the video. When
It's
is
in what?
episode 3?
I was gonna say it's in one of the places in the top 20. It was copy pasted in another place as well.
All right, I need to actually play this map. I'm just like very frustrated because I died and I'm trying to get back to where I was and not like fucking doing what I should be doing on this map. So I need to stop that. I need to get my weapons and actually play this map.
That was Comatose. Miasma. I do not remember.
See,
anything
because
else.
this is where like I get mad because if like I was just playing this casually, I would just have stopped playing Doom and like I wouldn't be bothered. And I come back and I play this map later, but I'm trying to beat this because I want to play Donuts tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm like kind of out of guesses because this is like a ridiculously difficult list.
One of them is a Doom map, but it's not a Doom map. If that makes any sense. It's Doom, but you're playing Doom still, but.
Probably the 2013 or 16 map.
I mean, that's not a good hint because that's not true, but it's not Doom themed.
It's not Doom. Wait a minute. So is it? Oh, I wonder if it's from.
And it's by a repeat author, but it's a co-authored map.
Have we guessed all 5 Zazer maps? Because it could be like a Dead Air, I think was 2016.
It's not Dead Air.
What was
Come
that
on,
later?
it's such a great map. Jesus Christ, you guys are killing me. You look at the map, you're like, oh, this is so cool that somebody did this. Like, oh, I love this map. I'm so glad that it's this and not what normally would lazily go here. And it's not dead simple.
No end in fighting for M7.
And no,
AD says.
that's not it, but that's a good guess. E4 is really good.
And Dead Air is Dead Air is the 2016.
Yeah,
one.
Dead Air is.
Yes, I got the year right.
Yeah, Dead Air was 2016.
I remembered something correctly.
Oh yeah, there's Dead Wire and Dead Air.
Yeah, Dead Wire
Dead
is
Air's really
2015.
good.
Yeah, Dead Air's really good.
I figured it would be Dead Air since it's Doom, but it's.
No,
exactly.
it's not like that heavily modified. It's not for Z-Doom. But I can't, like, if I say any more specifically, it'll
Yeah, no,
you'll
that's fine,
immediately know
that's
what the
fine.
fuck it is. I'm still amazed that no one's guessed it.
Is it? Wait, is this something from? I guess. But Wool Ball was going to be my guess because it's like it's.
That's
That's total conversion, though.
Yeah, it's not a total conversion. Although it's like a step down from being a total conversion, and it's a ton of effort being put in for this to be where it is.
And it's not Blade of Agony.
It's not
And
Blade
it's
of
not
Agony.
Z-Doom.
It's not Z-Doom.
And it's either from like 2013 or 2016.
It's not from Alt.
It's not from Alt.
It might very
Intro.
well be the best one of these that anyone. No, because actually, there's a map that was very, very close to making the list. That was one of
Map
these.
31 of Doom 2 the way it did.
Thank you, thank you. Number 10, Forticon. Fuck.
That was one of the ones I had an idea for early, but I
Oh,
thought.
that's a Zazer map. Oh, alright.
And Megalith.
And Megalith.
Come on, like it is the best like gimmicks. Like it's so
It is.
adorable and it's so.
Shit. I'm kicking
That was
myself.
one of my early guesses, but I wrote it off as probably a bit too gimmicky to end up on the list.
It's so
Yeah.
good. Well, that's what I was
cool.
trying to get to for things that might be on the list that don't necessarily have gameplay, because the gameplay is completely irrelevant in Forticon.
Yeah, it's very secondary.
It's completely secondary, but it's
it's Commander Keen.
it's
And,
so adorable and it's so memorable and it's just it's
the
such
great texturing
the
done to make it all
texturing,
look good.
the just the fact that it's such a high effort secret map. It's so good. So that's number 10. And with that, you have all but 7 in the top 10. So you're missing 19 and 7.
And they're from 2001 and 2016,
Yes.
since, yeah,
Vorticon is 2013. That's a lot of cyber demons I hear in there.
God. I am, like, I'm absolutely out of ideas. Like, shoot.
Do you want the wads they're from?
Yes. I won't be able to guess.
2016 is from No End in Sight, and 2001 is from Alien Vendetta.
Okay.
Let's see. Alien Vendetta. So we know it's not Mystery Holoc.
It's not Mystery Holoc.
Because it really, truth be told, is
Killer
not the
Colors,
best map.
fuck.
Ooh.
I'm amazed that it took that long for somebody to guess that, but that's not it.
Oh, really? It's not it. Like, I look at the map list, I'm like, oh, wait, the fucking map that everyone remembers, and
Yeah.
is really cool.
Yeah, Killer Colors is repeated guessing map 5. It's not map 5. It's not map 6. It's an episode 1 Alien Vendetta map. And this is the map that made me want to make maps when I played it in 2011.
Interesting. Okay.
It's not Toxic Touch.
Then it must be a map that really, like, gave you your style, or like your
don't
initial
even-
style that you would want to, like.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Mimic.
It's, like, this is the map that I think that I like a lot more than other people like.
Yeah. So that's
Seclusion is what Punch You in the Face Man is guessing.
Oh, map 4? No, it's not map 4.
Let us slow down and think about.
I mean, you could just
What
obviously
people
guess. You could
Yeah,
guess, like,
I
every
don't
Alien
want to just,
Vendetta
like,
map, yeah.
run through every single fucking map in episode 1 of Alien Vendetta.
yeah. I'm looking
Think
through.
about what kind of map might people not like as much from the first episode of Alien Vendetta that Tarnsman would like.
Oh, from the first episode. Okay. I'm looking for one that, like, mimics a style, or is, like, really.
Map 6 is a very nice map visually. I really like Hillside Siege.
Whatever the fuck map 11 is called, Nemesis.
Yeah, Nemesis. Nemesis is it. I just something about, like,
I would
starting in
never
the
guess that.
cave and then going up to this big, like, hilltop structure, and then just, like, the environment around it. Something about Nemesis I really like. I know some people don't like. There's, like, this whole cave section that's kind of annoying, but it's never bothered me. And I just the hilltop. You have that iconic, like, cyber demon in the lava area. I
We
really
have
like
one
Nemesis.
more map left, and it's nice.
You get lost stuck easily. Yeah, I've just never had that problem in the caves, so that's why I guess they don't bother me.
So it's the last one is you said it was a No End in Sight map.
It's a No End in Sight map.
Have we listed all 5 Zazer maps?
Yeah, so the 5 Zazer maps were TNT2 map 14, not released, Nostalgia Drive. And then the next one was Transcendence from Eve Eternity. So he's got 3, 8, 10 Vorticon with Megalith,
Yeah.
14 Anachronistic Metropolis from him, E1M7, and then he's got 17 Square E2A10 with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Those are the 5 Zazer maps.
There's an NT map. Natural Fenty. Probably.
I mean, by odds alone, yes.
Unless it's like the one Christopher Lutz map.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, there's back. Wait, there's 2.
Wait, there are 2?
Wait, 3. There's
Yes,
3.
I'm only aware of the fucking, like, episode. I didn't play through it much. The episode 3 secret map. He's got more. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, doesn't he have one in episode 4 as well?
He's got E2M6. He's got E4M5.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's got 4.
E2M6, E3M9, E4M5.
So, I mean, I'm completely stumped. I have not played anything in No End in Sight.
Oh, that's a
So,
shame. It's so good, dude.
It is a shame.
Is that a secret, or what does that give me to? Oh yeah, I get the Mega Armor now. That's cool. I like these thick key bars. I also like this theme.
You're a fat fan of like things that tend to be thin in Doom maps being a bit thicker.
Yeah,
like
there's just
short
something.
tracks.
There's just something fun about. First of all,
thick doors.
yeah.
Thick key trim.
Just because I like it because it's something that somebody can make look good that breaks the standard monotony of like Doom norms.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a key to press that. I love that 20% damage in front of that bow. That's pretty fucking nice.
Chat, do you have any? Oh fuck! One of the Spain maps like had a lot of fucking. Quite a few of them had a lot of really nasty, damaging flaws that you just had to deal with.
Okay, so that might give you a hint of what the final map is.
Okay. Something with nasty, fucking damaging flaws.
Yeah.
Chat, ideas, because I'm not too up to speed on my no end in sight either.
I'm absolutely guessless.
How have so many few people never played No One Inside? How am I like the only guy who actually plays Doom?
I don't know, man.
Fuck it, it's War Torn Precinct by Natural 20 E4M4. The OG have to run through 20% damage like a billion times. Go fuck yourself. No, I'm not changing it to 10% damage. And then eventually I think it did get changed to 10% damage if I remember correctly.
Wow. So that's all of them. That's all 20.
Yeah. So
okay, that's what Pavera meant, so
yeah, that's what Pavera
I'll
meant.
give him that.
Yeah, Pavera knows his shit. Pavera's a great guy. Because that probably inspired Pavera a little bit. Because that map is great.
Torn Precinct by Natural 20.
I like that we ended a list of 20 maps on a guy with 20
Natural
in
20.
his name.
Yeah. So in order, the whole list for me is it inspired you to make. Yeah, I know. That's kind of how we came up with that. For that.
Half of No End in Sight 2, aka Syringe.
No, but Doom 2 in Spain only is really the new No End in Sight 2. Because it's like a full megawatt. Syringe kind of became its own thing. Zazer did a great job like rebranding it and adding all the custom textures and stuff.
Syringe is very, very good.
Yeah, Zazer is fucking great.
I gotta play it.
Yeah.
Spain only is worth playing. It's very, very mean if you're pistol starting. If you're not pistol starting, I can't imagine it would be tremendously difficult.
It can be.
Comparatively.
Yeah. Well, obviously, continuous is.
But like, there's a lot of really fucking mean pistol starts.
Oh, there are. There are some absolutely shithead pistol starts.
Admittedly, the map 16 pistol start after map 32
Oh yeah.
was really easier.
So anyways, yeah, full list. Number 1, 3 of these maps are not released, but I love them, and they've been finished for so long that I'm not counting them as like, oh, recency bias. No, these are finished maps that have all been finished for 7+ years. Well, actually, no, one of them's only been finished for 2 years, but still. So number 1, back to Saturn X, E3 map 32, Gold Star for Robot Boy by Mechadon. By far the most fun gameplay experience I've ever had in Doom, and it's a visually amazing theme, and I wish I could talk about it more and people could share it and be happy playing it, but sadly, we're just not finishing E3 because we suck.
But like, the curse is broken.
Yeah,
Jimmy is allowed to make Jimmy by Jimmy.
Oh yeah, there we go, then we can finally finish E3. Number 2, Eve Eternity, map 15, Cryonology, beautiful Ice Castle. I gave you Brain Box. What more do you need? That's gonna finish E3 for us, Pavera.
Yeah, just quickly, Ethan. Yeah, I like all caps to Essel about how the curse can be broken if she lets Jimmy make Jimmy by Jimmy. And she was like, "Wait, I did that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, that was not a good idea." Sure.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
So Jimmy is now able to make Jimmy by Jimmy.
And all is right with the world. So yeah, number 2, Cryonology. Great scenery, great theme. I really appreciate that it looks beautiful. Primarily through architecture, just the cool little clock thing, all that. This is a great map. I love that map. It's because you DM'd S on Discord. Number 3, TNT2 map 14, Nostalgia Drive by Zazer. The map that made TNT2 get restarted. That doesn't speak to its quality. I don't know what does. When a map is so good that everything else just doesn't compare enough, and like everything has to be updated to be worthy of being in the same project as this map. And yeah, it's so good, dude. It's so good. Yep. Number 4 is the Central Hub of Faithless E2 by Jimmy. Just a great little... I have it erroneously written down as 2020. I forgot that Jimmy released Faithless in 2019. But it's just a cool-ass hub. It's a great sense of place. It connects to things in really interesting ways. There's a lot... I love this bridge, by the way, Pavera. I love this map, by the way, Pavera. This map is now on the list. No, it's not, because I need to play it a couple more times to really know if I like it or not. But this map is probably on the list at some point. Hold on, I gotta kill orange bells. Okay. No, this is a great map.
Oh yeah, double fragging archviles of the BFG is like one of the best possible feelings in Doom.
Yeah, it is.
Few things compare.
I feel like there's another archvile that I haven't got yet, though.
Good. Solid archvile pacing, if so.
Yeah, I like when there's trickle vials. Because I feel like that's what's reviving all these Mancubi, but I could be wrong. I don't have any
No,
objects.
if it's not, then it's just like well-placed monsters.
Yeah. Those are good Mancubi. Number 5 is TNT 2 map 30, which you also can't play because map 26 isn't done and hasn't
But at
been.
least we know what that one looks like a bit.
Nice
Because
clipping fireball.
Tasman has posted some video and pictures of the Mag Fireball
Yep.
on Doomworld and his Twitter.
Yep. 6 is Valiant map 28, a light bridge too far. One of the many things that like the MIDI definitely elevates it. That MIDI's so good, and the theme's so good, and like I said, the fact that you have to run with the timed light bridges really gives it a lot more character than just the light bridges, which by themselves give it a ton of character. Great map. Love a light bridge too far. Deserves its spot as one of the most memorable maps of all time. Just fantastic work by Skillsaw. Number 7 is War-Torn Precinct by Natural 20, aka No One in Sight E4M4. Sorry, trying to find Mancubi and read at the same time. It's not good. Just a really pressuring map that pressures you through environmental hazards in a fun and frustrating, but frustrating in the best possible way, kind of way. Just a good map that I really, really like, and I'd like to see more maps kind of do stuff like that. I do appreciate that there is more focus on environmental hazards nowadays, it seems like. I know there's a lot of people who just like dismiss damaging floors, like, I don't like damaging floors because they're shitty, and then they just give you a rad suit, so the damaging floor is kind of pointless. And that's a map where as much as you want a rad suit, the fact that you don't have it really makes the map, and it makes the map its own little experience. Fuck rad suits. Number 8 is Ev Eternity map 26, Transcendence by Zazer. Theme, phenomenal. Tower, Zazer's best tower in a long line of amazing towers. Just the chains, the whole blowing the tower up. Good theme, good everything. Does this take me to the other side? No, they both take me to the same place. I love how much you use SSG and chain gun. Hey man, I don't want to waste those cells. I know that I have a Cyber Demon coming up. I think like 3 I heard. More like Crud Suit, yeah, exactly.
Crud Suit is the new backpack.
I want to use rockets, but I don't have rockets. So, let me go get that cell pack that was like over here. Where's that rat suit?
Where are my rockets, Pavera?
AD says more like bad suit.
Oh, fucking AD with the bars. Number 9 was Sunlust map 29. Go fuck yourself, which is what the map makes you do. And I like maps that are just dicks, and it's a great dick map, and it's dickish in interesting ways the entire time. The fights are very puzzly, which makes them rewarding to figure out, and it's just a great piece of work by Rubix.
It's just a great map with a great name. It's just called Go Fuck Yourself.
Yeah, and yeah, it really is a great map with a great name. Number 10 is Vorticon by Zazer Megalith from Doom 2 The Way It Did, which is just the most adorable of maps. It really used the make a secret map to the fullest of its ability. It gave the map set a lot of character. It was so much better than just putting another Wolfenstein map in its place. And
yeah, they put the Commander Keen Episode 1 map.
Yeah. It could have just been a remake of a single Commander Keen level, but instead, dude, I love this little fight. Hold on. Take that one, Shotgunner. I took so much damage from that, though. That was like a kamikaze and a half.
The most dead shotgunner.
Yeah, the most dead shotgunner, exactly. I love this transition to the skin in here. That's cool. Why am I taking all these freaking imp fireballs?
The fireballs are reminding
Number
you
11 is Ancient Aliens, map 16. Out of the Leave Your Soul Behind, not Out of the Universe by Sundown, but that's also a great map and a great map name. The UFO transportation sequence and going to all the planets is cool. It's something that's so cool that I ended up ripping it off for something. Not specifically that, but just the principle of going to a whole bunch of different planets. It's cool, and it's a great map. Skillsaw makes great shit. Number 12 is Memento Mori, map 28, which is just a fun little town map with some really good Cyber Demon placement, and just a great little classic map that I always remember. And it's always the map that, like, when I think like, oh, Memento Mori was good, that's the map that like I think of first and foremost before a lot of maps that might come to people's mind when they think of it. So for me, that's a great little map. Number 13 is Speed of Doom, map 23, Poison Ivy 2. Which is Joshy's Supreme Shitlord map of fuck you, here's just a ton of stuff all in your way, and figure it out, bitch. Which I like. That map is actually the OG Go Fuck Yourself, in my opinion. Just in terms of the map just being aggressively hostile to the player in a way that is kind of borderline unfair, because if you don't know what to do in the map, you are dead. But puzzles can be fun, and sometimes you need puzzles that just immediately kill you. Dark Dome and Postmortem are maps that you get away with a little bit more, because there's just room to go. There's almost no room to go places in what is teleporting? Stuff not near me. That's fine. In Poison Ivy 2, it's so constrained, and it makes great use of its monsters. There's only like 200, I want to say, in the map, but every single one of them fucks your shit up, including that one goddamn Spectre that's in front of the super shotgun, which would normally not be that big of a deal, but when you have 2 Cyber Demons and like 400 Revenant rockets chasing you, is kind of annoying. So MVP, annoying ass Spectre, that's good monster placement. I'm sorry, it is. Sometimes you need a monster that just fucks your shit up. Oh, these go, like, I can go through teleporters through here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I kind of like that as like this reward. Like, I thought I had to hit those to exit the map. Oh, that's actually, no, I like that. I like these steps too. Top 5
monster MVPs.
Look, sometimes you do have monster MVPs. They exist.
The real MVP. Spectre in front of the super shotgun.
Oh my god,
the rocket launcher given to you. Oh god, I love it. I love it.
Oh wow.
Sadistic bastard. I fucking love it.
I love that.
Yikes.
Mwah. That is cruel
That is so good.
and brilliant.
Number 14, Arrival Map 8. No. That's so good. Alright, what are these different rewards I get for this? What do I get for the yellow key? God, that's so good. Where was I? Number 14, him. E1M7, Zazer's Anachronistic Metropolis, a wonderful little medieval city map, which is what, like, if you've never played it, I would definitely recommend just checking it out to check it out, to be honest, because it is it's just so cool that that he did that with a little city map. It plays like a Doom 2 city map, but in Heretic, and it really does have just some amazing theming to it that that really I love the Eternity invulnerability that doesn't change the sky, but now I gotta remember where the fuck the blue door is before my invulnerability runs out.
I don't think it's like a setting somewhere.
It is a
but,
setting. I turned it back off because I like the thing not changing. Here we go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see if I can go dive bomb this cyber demon before my invul wave off. I don't think I can, but I might be able to.
There's 30 seconds. I think the vials are a bigger problem
Yeah.
to your plans.
They are, but it's fine. Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Okay, he's dead. Alright. Everything's good. But yeah, definitely if you've never played him, I recommend checking it out. Pavera's E1M1 is very good. E1M6 of it is pretty solid, and then Zazer's map is phenomenal. So yeah, definitely check out him. Even if you don't like Heretic, at least like just see what the oh, this is cool. I like that. Just see what's going on in there.
Again, fucking Wayfarer's Tome exists. You
Yeah.
can improve your Heretic.
The Writhing Altar. I think that's the last map we're gonna do for tonight. I was kind of hoping. Is there a map 10?
There is, but it's a epilogue.
Oh, it's an epilogue.
Epilogue maps are good.
Is there a
Yeah.
map 11? No, there's not.
There's a map 32, which is a +1.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Dad Bod, amazing map name. Okay, cool. Cool. So just need to know that I need to go there eventually when we come back to that. Oh yeah. So him was
Dad
14.
bod.
15 was Eureka Signs, Back to Sun X E2M10 by SL14. Cool little map. Great journey. I like the way that the map is like more of a modern Back to Saturn X map at the start, and then you go into these more like Twitty, but Back to Saturn X-ified era stuff that was from that little period where we were just doing a whole bunch of Twid stuff in Back to Saturn X. See also Speed Traps for the Bee Kingdom, Bingo Pool Hall of Blood. Those are some other ones where that. Doom 2 in Spain only, map 29 was originally a Back to Saturn X map. A little fun fact for you guys. It was never finished. It was an unfinished layout, but there's a little fun fact for you guys.
Speaking of which, Dad Bod is a remake of a Dad Wad that Pavera made during his
Oh, that's great.
Dad Hours speed mapping sessions.
That's so funny. 16, Doom Twid E1M3. Just a great tech base that really nails that Romero style, but feels kind of modern in that way that like the Twid maps they weren't super authentic all the time, but they did capture the ethos, and I think that E1M3 is just a great little one that does that. 17 was Square E2A10. Fantastic Hell Citadel thing by Zazer and Jimmy with so many memorable moments. Map 18 is Nemesis from Alien Vendetta, or not map 18, but number 18. Map 11 from Alien Vendetta. That's my little personal thing I really like. I just know there's something about it that I really like that map. It combines the things I like about Hillside Siege with just more like this, I don't know, just big open, like you climb a hill and then like there's all this stuff around the hill, and I just like that. And then 19 is Stars.mid is most of the reason why this is on the list, aka
Yeah, I pretty much figured.
aka Speed of Doom map 31. But it by itself is a great map with some really cool little stuff. But man, Stars.mid is just so good. And then number 20 is the out of nowhere unexpected Vertigo Plant by Frank Frag from Interception, which it's a map that I remembered because it stuck out to me as the best map in Interception, and went back and revisited it and was like, wow, I really like this map. I like the idea of the theme of Interception Episode 2, and I wish more things did more with it. But Frank Frag has a knack for making these like floating circular, I don't know, sky palace, except this one was underground and it's cool, so I like it. So anyways, that was the first 8 maps of Pavera's Arrival. Every single map was fantastic. Maps 8 and 1 were my favorite. Map 7 was my least favorite so far, but it was still a good map. I just felt that it didn't stand out from the rest of the maps in the same way that every other map has felt like its own unique individual experience in a way that's really surprising given that they're all stock texture maps. But Pavera's usage of theme and structure and everything with the maps has gave them all their own unique identity. And it's a really, really good project. I recommend everybody check it out and, actually play Doom, which apparently not very many people do.
Oh, how dare you.
Yeah, but yeah, so do that, and everybody have yourself a great night.
Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
All right.
Take
Thank
care,
you for
everybody.
joining us on our voyage through 20. That's a lot of the stream that took up.
It did. It
Yeah.
gave us something to talk about at least, and we talked about some great
Yeah.
maps, so that's, there's at least that. So yeah.
Yeah. Take care.
And free
Have a great
adverts.
one.
Yeah, we did give free adverts. Yeah, we did. That's true. Yeah. So, good night, everyone.